All right, we are live. Just gonna share this to Twitter. That is all I should have to do. Oh, I gotta pop out the chat too. I think it's the first time I've streamed twice in a day on YouTube. I've streamed 3 times today total because I streamed on Twitch as well, but damn. I mean, we taking advantage of the grind, you know what I mean? That's all we're doing. And it's not a bad idea. Something I recommend a lot of people do. Fortress? I've been playing Fortress so many times. It's like the only map that ever comes up on my thing anymore. Oh, never mind. Guess we're not playing it. Okay. Guess we're not playing Fortress. So we are going to level up our weapons or try to grind them as fast as we can. So I am going to use some XP tokens. Can I use one? Is it not going to let me use it? Come on. The whole screen is frozen. Hello? Hello? Yeah, my game's frozen. Oh well. Guess that's just how this game works. We'll restart it. I have crashed a couple times. Does anyone know how to access the stats? There's none. The game just doesn't have it for some reason. Currently, as of right now, I'm sure they'll add it within like a week or two, but right now there is actually no way to see your combat record, stats, leaderboards, any of that. It's just not in the game. Which is strange. They didn't do that for Infinite Warfare either at launch, but I can't think of any other CODs that haven't had it at launch. Another trash COD. I'm enjoying it. There is always a lot of lag. I think every COD has that at launch, unfortunately. Oh, use the tokens. Double weapon XP and double XP for 30 minutes. Okay, cool. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna grind some of the guns. Probably gonna use the AK this game. Don't tell me it froze again. Okay, I was gonna say if it froze again. If it froze again, I was gonna agree with you. I was gonna be like, yep, you're right, another trash COD. There's no way it froze again. What? Wait, it actually froze again. Oh, thank God. I was like, we can't freeze twice in a row, man. You can't do that to me. You just can't. Okay. Let's use the AK. This gun's pretty good so far. It's not only bad I like it, except there's its consistencies with the weapons and the time to kill. Yeah, I can see that. Time to kill was very inconsistent, especially in the beta, but it's definitely still a problem. I just don't like the time to kill in general. Like, it's not even just the inconsistency of it. I just don't even like it to begin with. I don't like how fast it is.
Enemy targets at the hard point.
I just prefer a much faster, or much slower time to kill. That's just me though. I know a lot of people don't prefer that. Okay, all the enemies gotta be around here, right? Yeah, okay. Some dude's gotta walk around here, right? No? He's going this way, really? Whoa! Come on, peek your head.
Target area updated. Move to the hard point.
No. Oh well. Mine's freezing too. Yeah, I crashed earlier today as well. That was the second time I crashed today. At this point, it's kind of just stuff I expect from a Call of Duty launch. It's very rare we'll have a launch of COD where it's not having glitches and bugs and stuff.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
I can't think of a single COD launch that was completely clear of any of that stuff. Don't remember ever having one like that.
Breaking the perimeter. Hardline.
Changing mags.
Friendly UAV online.
Locating the next.
I don't want the AK to be the first gun to get gold.
Cover deploy.
I think it normally is the first gun I get gold in COD. I think it was in Modern Warfare 2019.
Location updated. Capture the hardpoint.
What the hell that? Oh, he's on the second floor. MW 2019 is way better? I disagree. I wasn't a big fan of MW 2019, but I would like to hear what you like about it better, though. I am curious, because I do plan on making a video talking about, like, the things I like better about this compared to Modern Warfare 2019. Specifically talking about what Infinity Ward improved on. But I also would like to include things that they did improve on and that MW 2019 actually did better. But I gotta be honest, I can't think of a single thing that I personally liked better about Modern Warfare 2019 over this game. I can't think of a single thing. So I would be interested to hear what you liked about it better, just to maybe give me some ideas. But I might not agree with you. I probably won't, because I can't think of anything myself.
Hardpoint relocating.
I just wasn't a big fan of that game from the start, so I mean...
Throwing shock stick.
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Shit. I'm in a bad position. I can't just rush this place. There's two guys in there. Oh, he did it for me. Nice.
Our UAV is orbiting the
There's still another guy up there. No, he jumped out. Never mind.
Changing mags.
UAV ready.
Oh, that guy's doing some spinny shit.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the
Requesting
area.
recon file.
Copy. UAV. Friendly SAE on the way. Friendly UAV online. Friendly cruise missile approaching target.
I'm not gonna camp here for more than 2 seconds. Don't worry.
Online.
I'm not a camper. But I did want to kind of chill out there for a second.
Friendly cruise missile confirming next hardpoint. Stand up.
Solid copy. Order strike up. SAE standing by.
Nice. I do need more ammo.
Friendly SAE launched.
Reloading.
Okay.
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
We have reloaded.
Tossing stick.
What? Okay, how the fuck am I still alive? What just happened? How am I still alive?
The enemy has the lead.
What? Wait, why is that door shut? Oh, is it the wrong door? Did I go through the wrong fucking door? Am I stupid? Did I go through the wrong door?
Orbiting the area.
Oh my god, really?
We've taken the lead.
Let's call this in. Do you know if Activision will shut down? No, they never shut down Call of Duties.
Hardpoint
You're good, don't worry about it.
Stand by.
They never shut down Call of Duty. Now, less people are gonna play it, obviously, so it'll be harder to find lobbies over time, but you can still play it whenever. It's never gonna shut down. Even Call of Duty 4 from 2007 is you can still play the in random. You can get lobbies in it. They'll never shut down Call of Duty. You kidding me? I'd be surprised if they do. I mean, maybe the Xbox 360 servers would shut down. That's the only thing that could cause those really old CODs to shut down. But Modern Warfare 2019 is going to be good for a long time. Trust me. You will never be able to not play it. I'm doing pretty good right now. The graphics, the aiming, the maps, the levels, everything is way better. I disagree about every single one of those. I think this game looks better, not just from a graphical standpoint. I will say they did make it a little bit more, a little bit more, I don't want to say cartoony, but the colors are definitely more vibrant, so it does come off as a little more cartoonish. I prefer that though. I like when the colors are vibrant. I hate the grayish look of Modern Warfare 2019. I know that's more realistic because life is pretty fucking gray, but I don't really want the game to look realistic. I want it to look good, and I think this game looks way, way better. The aiming, I see the aiming as kind of the same, actually, because the ADS I feel like is a little slow in both games. And when it comes to, what else did you say? The maps? No, I definitely prefer these. I hated those maps in that game. And then the levels, I'm assuming you're talking about the campaign. I could see that, because I see a lot of people prefer that campaign. That's fair. I think I prefer this campaign a little bit. I rated it on my ranking just a spot higher, so... Yeah, this AK is so good. Honestly, every gun in this game is really good. Well, I mean, to be fair, when you have a fast time to kill, it's very rare for the gun balance to be bad, so... It probably is still going to be like a meta gun, but I gotta say, the gun balance is pretty damn good. Pretty much every gun I've used so far, I've been enjoying. And I'm really glad the AK is pretty good. At least this one AK. I don't know how the other AKs are going to perform, because there's a lot of different like AK variants in this game. There's like 2 different AK-74Us. There's the assault rifle one, and then there's the SMG one. How you playing? New Zealand's early access. Not really early access. That's not a good way to put it. You could just they releases in different countries earlier. Is basically how it works. That's the easiest way to say it. And not that I live in those countries, but you can change your location. So I think I answered that question like 1,000 times today, which is it's just crazy. A lot of people were asking, which I get it, because obviously not everyone's gonna know how to do it. But it's funny. So many people are asking, which is why I made a video about it. I made a video how to do it. Smartest thing I could have done. It got like almost 30k. It's almost at 30k views now. It's really smart of me to make that video. Unfortunately, it was not updated properly because they actually changed how you do it. So a lot of people in the comments were like, it's not working. So I could have made an updated video. Maybe that would have been helpful, but it also doesn't matter because the game's gonna be launched for everybody within the next couple hours. So I don't think there'd be a point to making another video. I knew people were going to look it up, because so many people always ask it every year. Every year I'm probably going to make that video from now on. Because so many people ask how to do it. There's a lot of new people come, obviously. A lot of people who didn't play the Call of Duty before, or whatever, you know. Or they just didn't do it last year. Oh my god, I love this gun. Oh my god! Oh, I could have kept that going. That would have been sick. Honestly, this might be one of my best games so far. I'm doing pretty damn good. I feel like I've gotten my streaks like 4 times. Damn! Did he just toss a grenade just in front of him just to see if it'll get a kill? I do that too, but I don't run into it like that guy did. I know, I got a little bit of lag there. Oh, I love this gun. Oh.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy that. UAV is on station.
Shock stick out.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Throwing Semtex.
Game's literally got, yeah, 50 kills, not bad. Favorite gun so far? Okay, I think I think my favorite gun might be this AK now, but it could also be the Scar. The Scar is really good as well. So I'm gonna go with either the AK that I'm using right now, which is called like the Cast Off something, I forget the exact name, or the Scar, which is called like the TAC Q or something like that. I'm gonna say those are my top two. Do you think they will sell more of that game than MWII? More? You think this is gonna sell? I don't think this will sell more, but that doesn't mean it's not as good. And how good it is dependent on your opinion. Okay, I finally got the chopper gunner, so I can use something other than these streaks, which is good. Where's the chop? Why is it unlocked? I could have sworn it just said I unlocked it. Maybe it meant next level? No. Oh, you unlock it at 27. I'm at 26. Okay, so I do have to wait a little bit. All right. Oh well. I feel like this is a little close to my face. Can't wait to play tonight. Yeah, it should be soon for everyone, so that's good. Oh, back on your other question before I forgot to answer that. Not really a question. Oh yeah, it was a question. Do you really think they will sell more of that game than MWII 2019? Okay, so I don't think they will, but like I said, I don't think it really matters. And the only reason I don't think it will is because it's rare that sequels sell more than, not rare, but it sometimes is kind of rare where it'll sell more than the original one. And also, that game came out during the pandemic, at least, well, it came out right before, and then the pandemic happened, and the Warzone came out, which was huge and blew everything up, so then the game got a lot more sales because of that, and then it ended up being the best-selling COD of all time. But I think the pandemic had a pretty large role. I also think, obviously, I might actually keep using the AK. I don't want to put on things that... There's way too many attachments that I feel like just make the gun terrible, and I just hate that. Like, I want stuff that makes the gun better, and half the attachments in this game just make the gun worse. Oh my god, I really thought that was the enemy. Because he, like, dropped in front of me. It just... didn't feel like a teammate-like thing to do. What's your... I regret that. How you playing the game? New Zealand. Switching your stuff to New Zealand. You buy the $70 or the $100 version? I bought the $70 version.
Drop their sniper!
I did not care enough for the $100 version. It literally just came with, like, extra camos or something. I was like, yeah, I don't care.
Friendly UAV on station.
Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
Throwing Semtex!
Enemy personnel at the hard point.
Throwing joystick!
Location updated. Get to the hard point.
UAV ready for tasking. Requesting recon flyover!
Copy that. UAV online and
Ah! Gotta run out of there. They all had me covered, man. They were all watching me. Most people probably just play Warzone. The thing about Warzone is, and this is just prediction, I don't know how it's actually gonna end up. I honestly don't think people are gonna like Warzone 2. I think it's not gonna be that popular. I think people are gonna be hating it. They're gonna be asking for Warzone back. They're gonna be like, why can't you go back to and update Warzone? I don't think people are gonna like Warzone 2. And the reason I say that is because they're making a lot of changes. They actually are. Like, there's a lot of changes that they're making, and I just don't think a lot of people are gonna like it. It'll definitely be popular, but I just don't know if people are gonna like it enough to the point where the game's gonna have much of a longevity. Just a prediction. Just a prediction. The early creators, or the creators who played it early, they didn't like it. They had a lot of things to say about it, which obviously that's just an early build of it, but they did not like it, apparently. Most of them.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Or at least they didn't love it. They might have liked it, but they didn't really love it, apparently.
Friendly cruise missile inbound.
There's no, there's not a single snow map. Yeah, there's not a single snow map. I don't think there was a single snow mission either in the campaign, so I guess that's why. Hopefully they'll add one though, because I love snow maps. But yeah, this isn't a very snowy game because most of it takes place in Mexico and the Middle East, so I guess there's really no snow in those places that often. So you just are gonna get snow in these maps.
Target area updated. Move to the hard point.
I hope Modern Warfare 3 takes a page from the original Modern Warfare 3, like the next game after this. I want to see like all countries, like Modern Warfare 3 had, because they had like a whole ass world war in that game. So they went everywhere. You had maps in Germany and in the UK. You had maps in fucking America. You had maps in France. It is swimming is kind of clunky, but only because a lot of people don't know how to do it. Sometimes it doesn't work when you try to switch to your pistol. It just won't let you switch. That's kind of what was happening to me there.
Confirming next hard
Oh wait,
point.
yeah, it's not letting me switch. Oh, now it is. I don't know. It wasn't letting me switch before. And now I'm stuck. There we go. Yeah, swimming's a little clunky.
Relocated.
Definitely not as clean as other COD swimming mechanics. Did you like Cold War and Vanguard? I loved Cold War. Vanguard, I was iffy on. I didn't really like it that much, but I didn't hate it. I just was like, yeah, it's okay.
Enemies inside the
I really thought that was gonna work. Just dropping down like fucking Batman. I got bored of Battle Royale games, so I'm not really looking forward to going back to Classic. Oh, so I'm really looking forward to going back to Classic multiplayer. Yeah, I could see that. I haven't played too many Battle Royale games, so I've never really gotten burnt out on it yet. Like even Warzone, I didn't like grind Warzone like a lot of people did. I just played it every now and then. So I never got bored of it yet.
updated. Capture the hard point.
I'm just not expecting people to like it too much. Yeah, the racetrack map's really good. I think it's the best map in the game, personally. Wish Infinity Ward would expand more on ground war type stuff, maybe bigger battles, but keep it different from Battlefield. They kind of have that. It's just not too big. Ground war is, I would say, almost as big as Battlefield, but no, it depends, because some Battlefield maps are very different in size, obviously. The ones they have here are definitely not even close to as big as Battlefield, but there are some Battlefield maps that are kind of small, that kind of feel similar to the ground war maps in this game. I get why they wouldn't go bigger than that, just because I don't know if COD's gameplay necessarily works for really big battles. You know?
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. We've lost the lead.
And obviously that would take them a hell of a longer time to actually make the maps.
Target area updated.
I mean, they should at the very least utilize their existing Warzone maps in some way. The fact that we're just not gonna get, like, they're just gonna remove those maps, like, according to rumors, they're gonna remove Rebirth and the other small map, Fortune's Keep. They're just gonna remove it, and it's just gonna be Caldera, and that's it. That's according to rumors, of course. I'm not sure. Which just sounds really stupid to me. Why would you remove those maps? I get it's because they want people on the new Warzone, but, like, you're just gonna let those maps die? Like, really? You might as well utilize them somehow. Like, I don't know. Do something with it.
On your six.
How many hours do you play COD each week? It depends on the week, I guess. Like, last week I probably played a total of, like, 10 minutes, probably. But not even. I don't even know if I played last week. But then, now this week, now that it's the new COD, I'm probably going to play quite a bit. And then the week after this week, I'm probably not going to play as much because I'm going to have to get back to other stuff, so... It depends on the week. I don't really have, like, an average amount of hours that I play COD. It really just depends. I normally for CODs have like 3 to 4 days played on them by the end of the life cycle, so that's kind of an indication as to how much I play. Then there you go. No, usually more than 3 to 4. Usually like 5, 6, 7, something like that. Unless it's like a COD I really, really love, like Black Ops 3, which I had like 15 days played on it. So that's a little different. But like I think I had maybe like 5 days on Cold War. Vanguard I only had like a day and a half maybe because I just didn't play a lot of it.
Locating the next hard point. Get ready.
We're not doing nearly as good this game.
Target area updated. Move to the hard point.
Seems like everyone's kind of in agreement that the worst map in the game is the
Personnel at the hard point.
the border map with all the cars. But I personally don't even think it's the worst map. I think Embassy's the worst. You know, it'd be kind of cool if it was like that map from Advanced Warfare, Climate. If like these tunnels, like the water kind of like went lower at some point, so then you can kind of like just walk at normal level down here. But then when the water levels rise, then you can't. I would love like map changing elements to become a thing in COD again, but they just haven't really.
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
I mean, yeah, they can cut out a region of Rebirth easily, use that for 6v6. That would definitely work. Literally just take like, I don't know. There's a lot of different parts of that map that can work as a 6v6. Same with Fortune's Keep. A lot of places you can use for it. I don't know why they wouldn't.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Alcatraz would work really damn well as a ground war map.
Hostile UAV in the area.
That guy really jump into the water? Are you kidding me? I'm doing pretty ass this game. We get one good game and then the next game is just shite. Sounds like skill-based matchmaking. No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
We're getting hit hard. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by.
Yeah, I don't know. The movement's weird because it's definitely smooth, but you know what it reminds me of the movement? And this is gonna sound weird. It reminds me of the really old CODs. Like, it does not remind me of any recent Call of Duty. It reminds me of, like, the really old CODs. Like, I'm talking the OG Modern Warfare 2. Obviously, they didn't have tac sprint, but you know what I mean. Like, in terms of, like, how I feel moving around, how I feel coming across enemies, like, I just feel like kind of like that game, almost. It's really weird. But I really think it kind of feels like that.
Enemy UAV active.
Which a lot of people are going to love that, but I honestly think they should... I think like games like Black Ops 4, I think, are like the type of games I like in terms of how they feel. Not even talking about like time to kill, just talking about like movement and how it feels coming across enemies and shooting enemies.
Hardpoint relocating.
How did I kill that guy? He must have been damaged, because holy shit. I think I put 2 bullets into him.
1 minute remaining. Location updated. Capture the hardpoint.
I can't properly judge this game right now. I think I have to play more of it to really judge it, but I would put Vanguard above Modern Warfare 2019 for my ranking. Personally. Not sure where I'd have Modern Warfare 2. Definitely, I think from now I can definitely tell you I like it more than 2019, but more than Vanguard? Just talking about multiplayer, not the rest of the game. I don't know. It's hard to say. I gotta play more to really make that opinion, I think. Alright, let me put that chopper gunner on so we can actually run a streak that's like fun to use and actually somewhat difficult to get. It's not even that difficult, it's not that high, but better than using these really ass low streaks. I just don't like running low streaks. Never have. Never will. The only low streak I ever run is the UAV usually. Depends on the COD. Sometimes there's lower streaks that are useful, but most of the time there isn't. Double XP 1 hour? Yeah, let's do it. We'll probably be playing for another hour, right? Yeah, why not? Oh no, not the map everyone hates. I really don't hate it, to be honest. I know everyone else hates it. This is being called the Piccadilly of this game. I'm gonna use the Scar. Yeah, I could see why people don't like this map. I don't know. I'm not like crazy about it. I just don't hate it just yet. Maybe I will in a little bit. I'm sure there'll come a time where I start to hate it. But for now, I'm okay about it. It's just very like all over the place. You can clearly tell it was not made for 6v6. They did not make this ship for 6v6. They just had this in the ground war map and they said, hey, that'll work.
Got your cover.
There is no way they made this for 6v6. Fall back. It's just weird, like, I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it. Where the fuck did that guy come from? Is there no honey badger? There's guns that look like it. I'm not sure if there's one that's literally called the honey badger though.
Watching your six, soldier.
I mean, in like Modern Warfare 2019, there wasn't one, but you could kind of build it with certain attachments, so it might be like that again. I don't know. I'll take a look at the guns after this game. I'll look around, see if there's any guns that look like it. Am I spawning behind the enemies? I am. April 1st, they should add Piccadilly. That'd be funny. You did everything? Explain to me exactly what you did and on what console. And I'll let you know what you did wrong.
Enemy UAV active.
Changing
Hardpoint
back.
relocating. Stand by.
Loading.
The Chimera? I don't remember seeing a gun called that in the game, so maybe they didn't add it.
Hardpoint relocated.
Could also be DLC. Remember, a lot of leaked guns could just be added for DLC, because we're going to have a lot of DLC in this game. I think this is going to be easily the most DLC-heavy Call of Duty of all time, because obviously it has a 2-year life cycle. It has to. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I can understand why people hate this. I don't think it's the worst map, but I can understand.
Covering your six.
Oh shit. They just need like another lane, I think. They need one more lane, because the left and the right lane are so tight, and they're just straight. There's no cover. It's just a long, straight line.
What's your back?
So that's why this map just works so strangely. I think they need like one more lane, maybe like an underground lane or something. I don't know, something else, because it is really weird how this works. It's very much like a sit back and just kind of relax kind of a map. Like, don't really move too much, which is obviously how campers are made.
Tossing sticky grenade. Loading.
Like, it's really risky to jump on top of a car like that. You automatically get killed if you jump on top of a car. When I go into the game, I get stuck on the installing screen. Well, what have you done? Like, what steps have you taken to be able to play it early? And what console? There was a map of BO1 that was on a bridge, yeah, and had some things, but there was a lot of other areas around it too, so yeah, I know what map you're talking about.
Enemies deployed a
Forget the name of
counter
it though, but it was a DLC map, I think.
Enemy UAV active.
Yeah, I don't know about this map.
Location updated. Capture the hard point.
I really don't know about this map. They should add museum back. I think they took it out because they're probably making it smaller. I think they're gonna just add it back, but it's gonna be smaller.
Online.
You know what's weird? I know Hotel is in the game, but I still haven't played a single game on Hotel. I played a game on every other map. I haven't played a single game on Hotel. I played it enough in the beta, so I don't really care too much, but I find it weird. Like, if I didn't know it was in the game, I would think I took it out. Because I played quite a few games. I probably played at least 4 or 5 matches on each map by now. I haven't played a single game on Hotel, though.
Changing back.
Hard point relocated. Secure the target area.
Shit. When does it start in the UK? Fuck, I don't know.
Friendly UAV on
I couldn't tell you, man. I don't have the answers.
Reloading. Throwing subtext.
I think 6 a.m., but I could be wrong.
UAV overhead.
You have a New Zealand PS account, Activision account. You have to do it on Xbox only. You can't do it on PlayStation. The only way you could do it on PlayStation is if you literally buy the game on New Zealand account. If you change it to New Zealand, it won't work. You have to literally have purchased the game on a New Zealand Sony account. So I say it's not worth it. Just wait till it comes out at this point. I mean, it's gonna come out in a few hours, most likely. So I would just wait personally.
Has the lead. Enemy UAV active.
I don't think it'd be worth it to buy the game again. You know. Obviously, when you get the game, there's no I don't if you're unless you're a content creator, there's no reason to buy it early. Trust me, just wait. It's not worth it to buy the whole game again. The only reason you should bother playing it early is if you're on Xbox, because literally all you have to do is just change your account to New Zealand, and you change it right back after. It's really not that hard. But if you're on PlayStation or PC, just don't bother. Just wait till it comes out. Believe me,
Throwing shock.
it's not worth the hassle.
Hostile mortar strike incoming.
Oh, I fucked up that guy's day. Oh, what is that guy doing sitting in the corner? I thought it was this hot shit, you know, jump shot in that guy, and then the other guy's just literally sitting in prone. Alright, enemies are calling in a lot of streaks, unfortunately, so that's great. Why is this gun so good? I might do a top 5 guns in this game video, but I gotta wait a little bit until, like, I get to use all the guns, actually, because obviously I haven't used all the guns yet.
Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
Come on.
Stick out.
I was hoping some guy was gonna peek there, but I guess not.
Hostile SIE incoming. Hard point relocated. Secure the target area.
This is an interesting match. Wonder if the DLC maps is just gonna be more Mexico, Middle East. Oh, it better not be. We better see some new, completely new places.
10 seconds remaining.
Obviously, not every map in the game takes place in either of those two places, because we do have a Germany map. Hotels in Germany. And then there's... what's the other location? I think there's one more. I can't remember what, though. Oh, Raceways in like Asia or some shit. I forget where it is, but it's somewhere.
Enemies inside the perimeter. Enemy UAV overhead. Locating hardpoint. Enemies deploy the counter.
Cold War was probably the best with the variety and locations. We had stuff all over the damn world. Because Cold War had a lot of stuff in the campaign that was all over the world, so it's just, you know. When does it start in the UK? I'm not sure, but I'm thinking 6 a.m. probably. Just because I'm converting the time code of Eastern time. Oh wait, no, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. No, not 6 a.m. I mean midnight. 6 a.m. for me, but midnight for you. If you're in the UK. It's midnight for literally everyone. That's what it is. It's literally midnight no matter where you live. But that's why it's a staggered release and it's coming out different times, because obviously time codes exist. So we're all different, or time zones, not time codes. They exist, so we're all getting the game at different times, basically. So whenever it hits midnight and it hits the 28th for you, that's when you can start playing the game. It's not letting me know if my tokens are running. Like, where does it show if your tokens are running or not? So I can't even know if I'm using them because I'm not gonna know when they end. It's really weird. There's a lot of stuff that just isn't in this game, you know? Hip walking speed. Can I just get something that increases my ADS? That's all I care about. That's all I fucking care about. And like every attachment decreases ADS speed for some reason. All I want is faster ADS, man. That's all I want. Have I unlocked any guns? Oh, finally they gave me the SCAR. I could use that now. The SCAR blueprint. Oh, this map's kind of interesting, actually. I played one game on it. I don't forget how many games I played on it, but it's actually a pretty good map. I can put the frontal impact on now. Nice. Let's use it. Full game releases in 4 hours. Depends on where you live,
Target area confirmed.
I think.
Get to the hard
I honestly don't know how it works.
We secured the
Yeah, SCAR and the AK are definitely my favorite guns. I thought the M4 would have been, but nope. The Lackman's really good too, which I used it on this map and I went off when I used it. I feel like people aren't going to like this map, but I actually don't mind it. I'm actually use a Lackman because this is the map I did really good with it on, so I might as well try it again. There better be a patch. There's a lot of problems already, so a lot of things that just aren't in the game, stuff like that. So hopefully they have a day one patch. How to download Warzone 2? It does not. Warzone 2 doesn't come out till November. November 16th, I think.
Get ready.
So we got some time before that. Which is good. I'm glad they didn't drop Warzone 2 at the same time of this game. That would have been kind of dumb. I honestly think they should have waited even longer. They probably should have dropped it in like December. Actually, no, because they dropped... That was the issue with Caldera for Warzone during Vanguard. They dropped Caldera right at, around Christmas when these developers were all going on Christmas break. So they weren't able to fix a lot of the issues with the game. So actually that makes sense why they released it in November instead. Now that makes sense.
Hostile SAE in your position.
Damn! How many people are sniping?
Stand by.
How am I playing? With magic.
Enemy UAV overhead. Hardline exploitation updated. Switch to the hard point.
Oh god. That is one fucked up basketball. It's fucking huge, but it's like also a little bit fucked up. I don't know how my accuracy could be this bad with this gun. It's just not. It's like not a very accurate gun at distance. Although it's like a single shot, you'd think it would be, but it's honestly not that great at a distance because of the recoil. I guess I could use like a grip or something, but I don't know. Opinions on bunny hop nerf. I don't know why I couldn't say that fucking word. I'm okay with it. I like having drop shotting and like jump shotting being good, but I don't really need it to have good bunny hopping, because bunny hopping is when you consistently do it, whereas jump shotting is just when you like jump around a corner, and you can still jump shot really well. Like jump shotting's still really good. It's always going to be good in COD, but you can't just consistently jump up and down like that, and I'm fine with that. I am completely fine with that.
Friendly UAV online.
Although I wouldn't mind it. Like I don't really mind when there is bunny hopping, but I also don't mind it not being in the game. Nope. I'm just glad we can actually jump shot and drop shot effectively, because those are things I do pretty damn frequently.
Our UAV is orbiting the area. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV active.
Ah!
Confirming next hard point. Stand
Like the animation on this gun. Yeah, this is a pretty cool looking gun. I'm not very accurate with it though.
hard point relocated. Secure the target area.
How people reply to comments on live streams? I never can.
Friendly UAV
What do you mean? You're doing it right now, bro. What? Oh, reply to wait. Do you mean like directly? Like, cause you could just answer what someone says in the chat and they'll probably know what you're talking. Like usually they at them. That's usually what they do. Like you at them. You got their profile name, so they'll recognize it. I guess that's a way to do it. Honestly, I prefer this gun without the sight. I might take off the sight. 'Cause I'm not liking the sight. It's not really good. Or I'll try a different sight. I could try a different sight.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I don't know. I'm not liking that sight.
Next hard high alert.
It looks cool. It's just not very good.
Target area updated. To the hard point.
Damn. I guess got a headshot. When you get headshot, when you get a headshotted in this game, you just insta die. It's like the dude has insta kill from zombies. Like you just insta die.
Enemy UAV active. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Oh, my teammate's a sucker. He went right into that mine.
Changing mags.
I really wanted to try this gun out, but honestly, it's just not going well. I'll probably go back to the AK next game.
UAV in the area. Hard point relocating. Stand by.
Yeah, this game did not go well. Are you real or a bot? Me?
Hard point
I think I'm real. I couldn't tell you.
area. Friendly UAV online.
Do you normally come across bots?
Enemy UAV active.
Who the fuck stole my kill? I'm gonna try to snipe. Oh, never mind.
Hostiles
I haven't sniped at all in this game yet. Great.
enemy UAV overhead. Hostile cruise missile incoming.
This game is going terribly.
Cover deployed.
Next hard point.
Why do Modern Warfare games never have intense score, but Black Ops and Sledgehammer games do? Because they need to protect people's eyes from the sensitivities of the real world.
Location updated. Capture the hard point.
That was a terrible match. Well, we got destroyed too. Holy shit.
Compromised.
Wait, that was hardpoint? And it's only 76 to 39? What? That's weird. Is it out on PC yet? Nope. You can only do it on Xbox. If you want to do the New Zealand thing, it only works on Xbox. Oh my god, that was a terrible match. I gotta play in a better map. I don't mind that map, but it's definitely not one of my favorites. It's like mid-tier. Oh, we unlocked stims. I might actually put those on every class. Should I? I don't know. You think stims are better than the shock charges? I don't know. I feel so special having Xbox getting the ability to play early. It's so different than what we're used to, you know? It's usually PlayStation playing things early, and now it's like I finally get my time to shine. And it's not even intentional, obviously. It's not like they purposely did that. It's just purely, what do you call it? Purely unintentional. I might use the MP7. Haven't used that in a while. I actually want to see what other guns we have here. Now, we haven't unlocked any other SMGs, because a lot of them you unlock from using other guns. Like the MX9, you gotta get the LMG leveled up, I think. Right? No, it's a marksman rifle, or I don't know. Best map so far, definitely the Raceway map, Crown Raceway. Fucking love the Raceway map. I would also say Fortress is really good. Same with this map and Mercado. Those are the top 4. And then the other 6 maps, 3 of them I'm not crazy about. And then the other 3 I'm like, just, I think are mediocre. Or just average. Not mediocre. Mediocre's a bad word. I guess average. Or maybe a little bit above average, I guess. Most of the maps are good. Oh no, Hotel is also decent. Hotel would be number like 5 or something. Hotel's alright. So at least half of the maps are pretty good.
Requesting recon flyover.
Copy that. UAV is
Oh, come on. I wonder what happens if you get hardline while you're already on a streak. I haven't had that happen before, I don't think. Because I'm running hardline, but it obviously doesn't unlock till later in the match.
target area updated. Move to the friendly UAV online. UAV is being reviewed. Be at this time.
Nice.
Requesting recon at my location.
Copy. UAV orbiting the AO. Recon is online.
Ah!
Our counter UAV is active.
Russian mine set.
Our UAV is orbiting the area. UAV is being friendly UAV.
Jump out the
online.
window. Oh, they know exactly where I am.
Locating the next hard
Are you kidding me? People keep stealing my kills.
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Pick it up. Oh my god, people just don't stop stealing my kills.
Friendly counter UAV is online.
I'm with you.
You gotta be joking.
Enemy in the area.
I should have so many more kills right now. Oh god. Reload. Reload.
UAV is orbiting the area. SAE ready. Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by. Friendly UAV on station.
Okay. Close to the chopper gunner. Let's be kind of careful, but we're not gonna camp.
Target area updated. Move to the hard point.
Last mag!
I'm gonna be a little bit of a camping bitch right now. I wanted the gun. I wanted the chopper gunner. I had to camp a little bit. I'm sorry. Let's call this in. Not the chopper gunner, just this for now.
Target area marked. You cleared hot.
Solid copy. Sparrow 6, launching SAE.
I don't have any ammo. Fuck. I need a gun.
UAV online.
Someone give me their gun, please.
Hardpoint relocating. Stand
Nice. Hurricane.
Mag!
Hurricane's good.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Switching
Oh god.
Location updated. Capture the hardpoint.
on your 6. Switching mag.
This is kind of intense. I don't know what streak I'm on right now, but
Changing mag.
Mag's almost dry.
I'm with you.
holy shit.
Activating suppression mine here.
Enemy UAV active.
Dropping ammo.
Friendly counter UAV is online. Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by.
Where are they, bro?
Switching mag.
You're halfway to mission complete. Keep friendly UAV
Fuck
on
it.
station. Target area
We're running in. Fuck it.
up to the
Changing
hardpoint.
mag!
I don't got no time for camping. We're rushing. No, come on. You gotta be joking. I don't know what streak we were on there, but it was probably like a 15 or something. Okay, you can finally move this, thank God. Thank God they made it so you can actually fly it. Dude, this thing kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. Why doesn't it have hit marker effects? It's kind of weird.
Locating the next hardpoint. Get ready.
Yeah, I don't like how it doesn't have hit marker effects.
Hardpoint relocated. Secured it. Got a few of them there. 711 is Winchester.
Yeah, that could have been better. I'm definitely gonna run the gunship more often whenever I unlock it, but you don't unlock it till way later.
Changing mag.
I wish the game had dogs too. Unfortunately, there's no dogs. That was one huge positive about Vanguard. I love the dogs. I'm not hyped for Warzone 2. Battle Royales is boring. That's fair. I like Battle Royales. I'm not like crazy about them. I enjoy them. They're mainly fun with friends though. I don't like them by myself. I need to play with people. They're really not fun on solo.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
I have high hopes I can get a nuke. I'm not sure when, but one of these days. They don't have specialist streaks, right? Because I would like to run like specialists so we can just get like perks and stuff. That'd be a good way to get nukes.
Hostile UAV in the area.
250 to 8?
Mission is
Oh, we
complete.
demolished. MW 2018 chopper gunner better? I don't really remember. I used the gunship more often in that game. But I have no idea. I just don't like how there's no hit markers when you use it. I think it's a little weird. The gameplay improved? I think it's improved from the beta, yeah. 35 and 5, not bad. How do you check KD? You currently can't. There's currently no combat record, which is really weird, but they'll add it soon, so it's not a big deal, I guess. We need zombies? Oh, we fucking do. Do kill streaks count towards your next? Nope. Which I'm glad they don't. I think that'd be dumb. Well, no, I think they should for score streaks. Like, they should give you, like, 10 to 15 score per kill. But for, like, they won't count for a whole kill. But they don't even do that at all, so it gives you nothing. Do I unlock anything good for this? Not really. Any other guns that we can use now? Oh! Shit! We unlocked a new AK. The 545. We could try it out. Or I could make a whole new class. We're playing on Embassy anyway, so I might as well back out. Nobody wants to play fucking Embassy. Come on now. Alright. Let's make a new class. Put on the Kastov 545, which is different than the Kastov 762. It's a little different. We don't have any attachments, okay. We could put a camo though. Do we want a camo? Yeah, we'll put a camo. Why not? Perk package 1. Do I want to put... I don't have Ghost yet. I'm going to keep these for now. I'll probably change it later on, but for now I'm going to keep it. Because I would like Focus. Whenever we unlock that. I wouldn't mind running Stim, but I don't feel like I need it. Oh, I forgot about the... I keep forgetting that this exists, the firing range. I feel like nobody even realizes, because it kind of sucks. It also is kind of laggy sometimes, like right now, where it's not letting me use my gun. What? Oh, there we go. Ew, no, I don't like how it sounds. Yeah, I like the other AK better. Not gonna lie. Whatever. We'll use it anyways. Let's go. Can you swap from kill streaks to score streaks? Yeah, there's score streaks and kill streaks in the game. You could just swap between them. Yeah, it does have a faster aim speed, but it's also gonna have more recoil, so it's... I don't know. I think I prefer having less recoil. No, I guess it depends. Depends on the map, depends where you're going, you know. I do like fast aim speed, so... I could unlock attachments to control that recoil too, so I guess it's not a big deal. Oh, this ain't a map for that gun, though. This is a much more open map. This is a good sniping map. So anyone who likes sniping, you're probably going to like this map quite a bit. Let's be honest, this game is the best since COD BO4. I'm probably going to like Cold War more than this game when it's all said and done, but I think it's definitely, you know, it's one of the better ones since then, I guess. What should we use? We'll use a little bit more of the M4. I haven't used it in quite some time. Why not?
Got your cover.
I gotta give the M4 some love. It's not my favorite gun. It was definitely my favorite gun, and at least out of the launch guns in Modern Warfare 2019. But in this game, I don't know. Oh, this is an interesting spot. Wait, I think I just found this. I didn't know this was a thing. It's not a very good spot. People can easily see me from there, but it's something different. Yeah, I'm glad I have a firing range. It's not that good of a firing range, though, honestly. I prefer all the other ones. Because there's literally just 3 boring targets. That's it. Like, look back at Advanced Warfare. You had all these different, like, setups and stuff. You had... World War II had a bunch of different things, too. Like, really cool things. But this game has 3 little targets to shoot, and that's it. They can either move or don't move, and that's it. That's all. That's the only options you have. I'm sure they'll update it. It's a little lackluster right now. Cold War graphics be glitchy on maps, some maps for some reason. There was glitches, but I never had too many issues with that. At least on next gen. I'm sure there was last gen issues, so I'm not sure if you're on last gen or not. I did love how Cold War looked, though. A lot of people complain about that game's graphics. I loved the more cartoony style. I was 100% fine with it. I'm not playing these games for realism, so it really does not matter to me. I play these games for fun. I don't care how realistic the graphics look. It does not matter. It affects campaign more than anything, I think. 'Cause I like realistic looking campaign, sure, but multiplayer, I don't give a fuck. Damn.
Throwing shock stick. Flash out.
Locating the next hard point. Get ready.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this map. I think this is one of the maps I'm not like too crazy about, but it's not bad.
Shock stick.
It's not like Embassy. I fucking hate Embassy so much.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Is this bad solve in this game? I'm honestly not sure. I haven't even looked at the shotguns. The shotguns just don't concern me. I use assault rifles, SMGs, and tactical rifles. Literally every other gun just does not concern me, usually. I'll try them out, obviously, here and there, but they usually don't concern me. Run!
Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
Damn!
Friendly UAV on station.
I changed my location New Zealand and it won't work. You did something wrong then. Or you're on the wrong console or something. I don't know.
Location updated. Capture the hard point.
Incoming.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to that guy. I heard his footsteps coming. Footstep audio is definitely like better now than it was before, but you can definitely still hear people from pretty far away. I knew that guy was coming right up those stairs. All because of his loud ass footsteps.
Enemy counter UAV is active. Enemies in sight.
I guess they gotta give snipers their map. I might honestly make a whole new class. You can't make a new class, actually. Never mind.
We've lost the lead.
I guess I'll go back to this, because this is the only gun in this game which I feel like could benefit from a long range. Like I said, the recoil kind of makes it harder,
Enemy
but if you
UAV
control it,
overhead.
I guess.
Area updated. Hostile SIE incoming.
What?
Hostile UAV
I put 3 bullets into him. This gun's usually a 3-shot kill. Actually, sometimes it's a 2-shot kill. I doubt MWII will have zombies. Probably not. Should though.
High alert activated. Friendly counter UAV is on station. Friendly UAV on
Yeah, I'm not crazy about this map. It's just weirdly laid out. Like, look, if people come from behind. I don't like this map. Not crazy about it. Honestly, the unlock for the camo in this game, the mastery camos, does not seem that bad. It seems like it's going to be really easy, which I'm not crazy about. Like, I like it being not really? I like it being not tedious, but I also am not a fan of it being really easy either. So I think they need to find like a middle ground. I feel like it looks way too easy this year. There's only 4 challenges for every gun and that's it. And the challenges are fucking easy as hell.
60 seconds left.
The hardest part is leveling up the guns, to be honest.
Our UAV is orbiting the area. Enemy UAV overhead.
Honestly, the SCAR might have longer range than that gun, to be honest. Dude, what is this map? I thought I liked it earlier because I was doing really good on it, but now I'm starting to... I feel like you don't notice the flaws of the map until you start playing bad on it. Then you start noticing the flaws. That's always how it works. You're loving the map as you're doing good, and then you're like, the second you have a bad game, you're like, huh, I actually do see what's wrong with this map. It's hard to see it when you're destroying the lobby.
30 seconds.
Switching back.
Too many of these spots too, where you can like peek over walls on this map too.
Incoming.
But like you just get shot from every fucking angle, man. It's crazy. Do you think these maps are good or not? I think half the maps are good, half of them are not that great. So it's almost like a 50-50 split in this game. Which, weirdly enough, the exact same situation as Vanguard. Half the maps were good, the other half were like, eh.
Enemy UAV active.
There's 10 maps in the game, 10 6v6, right? 5 of them I think are really good, or even some of them are really great. And then 5 of them I think are either bad or just average. That's kind of how I feel. This is one of the average ones. I'm starting to lean towards bad, but I think it's still just a meh map. It's not terrible though. Some of these games are reaching the time limit, which is so odd for Hardpoint for that to happen. Like, how often does Hardpoint reach the time limit? Yeah, no, this is one of those camping maps, which, I mean, I just don't like adapting to that playstyle. It's just not fun for me. Dr. Doom will reportedly not be the main villain of the MCU's Fantastic Four film. What? I know this isn't a movie stream, but fuck, I had to share that to you guys because that's actually big. I didn't think that. I thought for sure he was going to be the main villain in that movie. What happened in Museum? They removed it. Well, actually, they didn't add it at all. They just didn't have it in the game. I'm assuming it's because they're probably making a smaller version of it because they know how much people hated how big it was. So I'm sure they're going to add it eventually, and it's just going to be a smaller version of it. Oh, I don't like this map either. I just want Raceway, man. I just want to play more Raceway. That map is solid. Yeah, time to kill is definitely inconsistent. I hated the long shot challenges. They're so pointless. Thankfully, this game doesn't have those, so that's good. Hope Bloom from Vanguard never returns. Oh god, yeah, no. There's a lot of things from Vanguard I hope never returns. A lot of things from a lot of different Call of Duties I hope never return. I was hoping mounting would never return, but unfortunately that's back. I get why they have it, because it fits really well in like Warzone and Ground War, but I just don't think it works in a 6v6. Or at the very least, nerf mounting, right? Make it so when you mount, you don't have pinpoint accuracy. You know? That's the issue I have. I don't like how accurate you are. Sure, you should be a little accurate. Sure, but you shouldn't be literally perfect with your accuracy. It's just... Like, look, if I sit here and, like, I feel OP when I do stuff like this. If someone walks past this corridor, they're dead. There's nothing they can do about it. Absolutely nothing they can do about it. Hope we won't get World War II for a while. Oh. I would be very shocked if we had another World War II COD in the next 7 to 10 years. I would be very surprised.
Enemy personnel at the hard point.
Same way it was about futuristic CODs. I was like, we're never going to have a futuristic COD again for a while, and we didn't. We still haven't had one since Black Ops 4, which really wasn't that futuristic, but, you know, we haven't had one since then. And we probably won't. There was rumors of Treyarch's next game being futuristic, but now the rumors are starting to point in the direction of it being set in the 90s. So I don't know. This is what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping the game is set in the future, because that's just what I prefer. But I do also hope that part of the campaign takes place in the 90s, just like Black Ops 2's campaign, right? So you have missions in the 90s that, like, kind of take place right after Cold War story, but then you also have missions in the future that do some other story that connects back to it. I think that would be really cool. I think they should make Black Ops 2 canon and have it be set after Black Ops 2, and they have to choose one of the endings to make one of the endings canon. Preferably an ending where Menendez is alive, so Menendez can be the villain again. That would be the best possible thing they can do. Have Menendez be the big villain. That'd be really cool.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
In Korea, I mean the Korean War. I doubt it, just because regardless of what war it is, I think the issue isn't the war. It isn't the fact that it's World War II. The issue is the time period, because then they're restricted to those guns in that time period and the equipment and stuff.
Point relocated.
I would be completely fine with this. I know some people would have an aneurysm if they did this, but I would be fine with an alternate history type thing where it's like futuristic guns, but in the past. I've had this idea so many times, but like, why the fuck not? I don't need COD to be, you know, set on reality every year. I like it when it is sometimes, but I also wouldn't mind a COD here and there where it's like fiction, completely fiction. There's nothing about it that's, you know, even slightly true to reality. Obviously, you can have real guns and stuff, but just set in the past and it's some weird alternate history that makes it more interesting. I don't know. That's what I prefer. I think they should go in that direction, because how many years can they do, you know, your typical military war story? They're gonna get stale after a while. We can't have a, you know, modern military war story. Oh, and then we're doing a past battle. Oh, and then now we're doing the goal. Like, we can't just keep going to different wars, because at the end of the day, they're not that different. They're not that exciting, you know. They're fucking war. So I think they can definitely mess with some alternate history things. I would like that, but I'm not sure if other people would. I think people would have an aneurysm if they did that.
I'm on your 6.
Couldn't even imagine. I mean, they tried that with this year. I mean, I know they talked about it being historically accurate, but then once they started adding crazy stuff, people are like, what the fuck is this shit? Why is this in a World War II game? So I don't know how they can possibly, you know, do that without people complaining, but I don't know. Just an idea. They did add like a futuristic weapon to Vanguard in Season 5. I'm not sure how many of you guys tried that out. And like I said, I was fine with it. I don't give a shit. Like, I'm not playing this game to have a immersive World War II experience. If you're trying to play Call of Duty to have an immersive experience, you're playing the wrong game. Like, that's just the fact of the matter. Like, yeah, like Modern Warfare 2019 had realistic feeling guns and stuff, but it's one thing to have realistic feeling and sounding guns and the game actually being realistic. Because battle is never gonna feel like how it feels in Call of Duty. You know, you got your 6v6, like, arena-style shooter. It's just not fit to emulate reality. It's just not. Ground War, maybe, but still not really. It's at least a little bit closer to it, sure, but it's never, it just doesn't, this game wasn't meant to be that, you know what I mean? So that's why I don't care if they go into crazy directions, because I know there's no immersion to begin with. Campaign is different, I get that. Campaign could definitely have some immersion to it, and I do like when they're really immersive. Oh my god, did I really throw that against the rock on accident? Dinosaur timeline. Fuck, why not?
Hostile UAV in the area.
I remember the rumors of there being a dinosaur mode instead of zombies.
UAV orbiting the area.
I was really excited for that, and it just never happened.
Location updated.
I mean, how cool would a dinosaur mode have been? Come on now. I don't care about historical accuracy, it's a video game. Exactly.
High alert online.
It literally does not concern me. Which is why I do hate how, like, the developers in the interviews were like, oh, this is a historically accurate game, all these things. Like, when you say that, you set your game up for failure, because we know it's not going to end up that way. So you shouldn't say those things. You just shouldn't. I know it's all for PR and marketing and stuff, and I know it's a bunch of buzzwords, but it really does set the game up for failure. Because then people expect something that they don't get. Because even at launch, it wasn't really accurate. Like, there was attachments you can use that you physically could not put on real World War II guns. I never gave a shit, because again, it's a video game. I don't really care. I just want to have a good time, but a lot of people use that as fuel to argue that the game was shit. That, oh, there's unrealistic attachments, so that means the game is shit. And a lot of people say if they just came out and said it's alternate history, they wouldn't have a problem with it, but the sole reason that they were marketing it as a historically accurate game and then it wasn't is the problem they had.
Point compromised. Secure the area.
So I guess we could blame the developers.
Changing mag.
attachments. Where's just the normal red dot sights? I want some normal red dot sights. I don't like the holographic sights too much. I'm way more of a red dot sight kind of guy.
Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
Is that dude actually sitting in prone right there? Wow. How's he playing? Because I have magic. What if COD did what Battlefield did, like the Cops vs. Robbers one set in the 80s would make for a badass COD game? I've always said that. Yeah, that'd be cool. Closest we've ever gotten to that was the Grand Heist DLC in Black Ops 4.
UAV overhead.
I wouldn't mind that, but then you get a bunch of people bitching. They'll be like, oh, but it's a military shooter, which isn't even that true because look at the Black Ops games. Most of the Black Ops games aren't really about the military. Most of the Black Ops games are about CIA shit, you know? So I wouldn't even argue that COD is a military shooter because the Black Ops games really never have been. Yeah, there's a couple missions that involve the military, but most of it is literally just CIA shit. So like that's not even really a military shooter. So you could do Cops vs. Robbers. That would be cool. I honestly thought this game was going to go in that direction because I knew from actually a while ago there was rumors of this game being set in Mexico and involving the drug war and stuff. And so I was like, oh, they could definitely include like the DEA and stuff and have the play as like cops and stuff, but they didn't really focus on the drug war too much. It was only a minor part of the campaign.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Changing mags. Got your back. I'm reloading.
Damn. How do you find time for all the gaming vids? More vids and live streams impressive, bro. Honestly, it's just a matter of time management. that's all it is. I got kind of lucky with Thursdays being relatively free days for me because I have classes all throughout the week. Thursdays I only have a class in the morning, but today I actually didn't have to go because they were uploading everything online anyways. Most of my classes are online, so I can kind of just do them whenever I need to. And then my other channel, I just was like, whatever, I'll just not do anything for that channel today, so I was like, shit, I got a free day to just play Modern Warfare, that's good.
UAV active.
Shot stick out!
We've lost the lead.
I will also have this tomorrow, at least for the first part of the day, but once it comes to Saturday and stuff, I'm not gonna be able to play, so just trying to get as much out as I can today, so I don't have to worry about playing like Saturday. And because the videos are doing well, like I was surprised that a lot of my Modern Warfare videos have been doing decently well, so I was like, oh shit, might as well take advantage of that.
Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
New Call of Duties always get decent views when they're first out, so.
Enemy counter UAV is active. Hostile UAV in the area. Hard point relocated. Secure the target area.
Where'd this dude go? Shit. I wish COD has done a multiverse game where the Modern Warfare characters meet the Treyarch characters such as Adler Woods. Well, I mean, I guess Warzone's that, I guess, right? They are in the same universe, actually. I'm not sure if you know this, but technically they are in the same universe.
Your position.
Not the original Modern Warfare. The new Modern Warfare is technically in the same universe as the Black Ops storyline. And the only really crossover they've had, other than Warzone shit, is in the Cold War campaign. I believe Imran Zakhaev, or was it Victor Zakhaev? I think it was Imran. It was Imran Zakhaev was in the campaign. So that's like their only real sort of. Oh, I did awful that game. Only real sort of connection between the storylines. They're trying to like combine everything, make it like together. I don't like how they're doing that. I kind of like having the separate storylines, but whatever, it's not a big deal. When is it a console release for us Eastern time? Midnight. It's midnight for everyone. It's just depending on, you know, where you live, it's gonna come out at different times. Can't believe there isn't even a combat record. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's one of those things that like, I don't know how they didn't add, but sure, it was just probably something like that didn't work properly, so they were just like, okay, we're gonna have to take some time. And the thing is, a lot of people say they shouldn't release the game unfinished, all these things. That would be really stupid of them to delay the game because of the combat record, you know what I mean? So I understand why it's not really that big of a deal. They'll add it soon, you know? Okay, this must be a glitch. Why are all these foregrips unlocked for me? That makes no sense. I'm not complaining, because more foregrips for me, but like, why are they unlocked? I'm actually not going to use a scope on it either. I don't want to use a scope. Once Modern Warfare and Black Ops names start doing bad, this one they'll go ballsy with the eras. Yeah, that's true. I'm sure the next COD's going to be Black Ops and then some subtitle. If it's Black Ops 2, I'm going to freak out. If they actually call it Black Ops 2, I'm going to be so frustrated. I was frustrated enough with this game being called Modern Warfare 2. They better not call that shit Black Ops 2. And they couldn't even get away with the Roman numerals either, because technically they do use the Roman numerals for Black Ops 2. Some people use that, some people use just the regular 2. I'm hoping it's just Black Ops and then a subtitle of some sort. Technically, if it's set in the 90s, like the early 90s, it could be Black Ops Cold War 2. Technically, because the Cold War doesn't end until 1991, I think. So if they really wanted to be set in 1990 for that 1 year, sure, I guess they can call it Cold War 2. Which would be kind of dumb, but I don't know, we'll see.
Locating the next hardpoint. Get ready.
I'm waiting for the year they go ballsy and they just call it Call of Duty. Really no subtitle, just Call of Duty. Just like the original.
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint. Threats in the perimeter.
Enemy UAV active.
The lead is ours.
UAV ready to deploy.
Changing mags.
Oh shit.
Online.
Ah!
Flash! Watch your ass, Hornet!
Bro, what just happened?
Hardpoint relocating. Stand
Oh god.
by. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the air.
SAE friendly UAV on
Reload! Of course two guys came around the corner. BO2 or BO3 multiplayer? It really depends on the day, but I'd probably say BO3. I used to say BO2, but I don't know. Recently I've been really loving Black Ops 3 more than anything. I wonder if COD 2024 is going to continue Cold War, where you know it will connect to the zombies because they left us in a cliffhanger. Yeah, I wonder that too. I'm sure it will, but I just don't know if it means it has to be set in the 90s like a lot of people are saying. I think it has potential to be set in the future. I hope it's the future. I just don't know.
Enemy targets at
The Advanced Warfare 2 rumors were just rumors, so that's not happening apparently. They could be working on something like that. I think that might be the miscommunication there. I don't think that was like out of nowhere. I think it was probably one of those things where Sledgehammer was talking about their next COD, and I'm sure Advanced Warfare 2 came up as a conversation for them to have, and then it ended up just not actually being on something that they're thinking of. It was just something they thought of, like, temporarily, maybe. I don't know. Which I'm not too surprised about, because I said this before, there's no way we're going to have another Call of Duty called Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, or Ghosts, because both those Call of Duties are not, like, well-loved by the general community. So I'd be very surprised to see them actually do a sequel to any of those games, you know? They'd either just do a new IP, or just Modern Warfare or Cold War. Or, I mean, Black Ops. But I was a little excited because I was like, oh, it'd be nice to see them work on a futuristic game. Because I want another futuristic game. But I'm not sure when we're going to see one again. Not sure.
Changing mags!
Locating the next hardpoint. Get ready.
Shock stick!
standing by.
I'm reloading.
Damn.
Requesting recon fire.
Location updated. Capture the hard point.
Oh, really? Modern Warfare 2019 was literally called Modern Warfare. Yeah, but the original Call of Duty 4 was not called Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It was called Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. And let's be real here. Did anyone actually call it Modern Warfare? Nobody called that game Modern Warfare. Everyone called it COD 4. I don't know a single person who calls it Modern Warfare. If you talk about COD 4, you call it COD 4, you know? So that's the only reason I think that title worked. Whereas Modern Warfare 2 doesn't work because everyone calls the original Modern Warfare 2 Modern Warfare 2. So now when we talk about this game, it's like, it's just confusing, you know? And also, nobody calls it Modern Warfare. Everyone says Modern Warfare 2019 also, so that's even another way to differentiate it. But who actually wants to say Modern Warfare 2 2022? That's such a handful of shit right there. I don't want to say that.
Friendly UAV on station.
It's easier when you type it out because they know what you're talking about when you use the Roman numerals, but in conversation, you can't use the Roman numerals.
Hard point.
And actually, a lot of YouTubers aren't even calling it Modern Warfare Roman numeral 2 in their titles because they know putting MW2 just regularly in the title is going to get more clicks. They know it will, so they do it. So everyone's calling it that. I don't see anyone actually using the Roman numerals. I'm the only one who's using them, apparently. So it just makes shit confusing.
Friendly cruise missile inbound.
I hate that in movies too. Like, I'm just not a fan of reusing titles. You know, if you're gonna use a title, add a subtitle. It's not that hard. Put a subtitle.
To the perimeter.
Fucking Halloween did it twice. Halloween 2007 and Halloween 2018, they did it twice after the original.
Enemy UAV.
Location updated. Capture the hard point.
Yeah, I'm loving that different AK variants. The other one was really good. This one's pretty good.
Friendly UAV online.
BO3 Zombies are pretty fun. Yeah, it's easily my favorite zombies.
Hostile
The thing about Advanced Warfare is I didn't love the first game. I mean, I didn't hate it either. I didn't love it though.
Point.
But I don't really think the game would play the same, so I would be open to a sequel. Because just because it's a sequel doesn't mean it's going to play the same. I know a lot of people don't see that way though, obviously, which is why they like to play it safe with the titles.
in the area.
But you can have a game that's a sequel to something and it can play nothing like it. You know?
Confirming next hard point. Lost the lead.
I mean, like, you can't tell me Black Ops 1 plays anything like Black Ops 3, for example. You know what I mean? Like, it's in the same franchise, same name, but
Target area
very
updated.
different style game.
The hard point.
Requesting recon.
How to Ghost reboot with the new Ghost stuff? Oh,
Orbiting the AO. Recon is
yeah. That game was like one of the most hated CODs for a while, but then all of a sudden it just stopped being like as hated, I feel like, over time. People are more fond about it now, which that happens with time. Nostalgia always makes people like things more. So any COD that gets a lot of hate, just wait a little bit and it'll be... Even Infinite Warfare, go to the Infinite Warfare campaign trailers. So many people comment nowadays, they're like, they go back to it and comment stuff like, oh, we really shouldn't have hated this game, it was a lot better than we gave it credit for. A lot of those comments exist.
Hard point relocated. Stand by.
Even Vanguard's gonna get some love in a few years, I'm sure of it.
Throwing shock stick. Loading.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Hard point relocated. Secure the target area.
Reloading.
Hard point compromised. Secure the area.
What a sucker! Ah! Shit, I didn't think you would see me prone there. I'd rather see Advanced Warfare 2 than another World War II game, I agree.
Requesting recon fire.
Copy that. UAV
They usually don't get good ratings when the game aren't called Modern Warfare, Black Ops. Yeah, they don't get good sales either to begin with, so yeah, that's true.
1 minute left.
The highest selling Call of Duties are all the Black Ops games, most of them at least. Black Ops 3 and 4 didn't sell that well.
Cover
Black Ops 4 made a shit ton of money though. The microtransaction revenue in that game was huge, but the game didn't sell like that high compared to other CODs. But that's because of the futuristic stuff. People don't really like the futuristic stuff, it seems, which is really a shame because I fucking love the futuristic stuff. Even Black Ops 2 actually didn't sell as well as like Black Ops 1, and probably because of the futuristic stuff.
Changing max.
I think Ghosts was actually decently well in terms of the sales, but it just people hated the game, so it didn't really matter. But I'm pretty sure Ghosts sold well. I think it was the best-selling non-Modern Warfare or Black Ops game.
Enemy targets at the hard point.
World War II, I think, was decently high with the sales as well, because they marketed that as like a return to the COD's roots and stuff, so that kind of made sense.
Locating the next hard point. Get ready.
Infinite Warfare is very underrated as a whole.
Threats in the perimeter.
Campaign's a masterpiece. Multiplayer is really good. Zombies is amazing. Spaceland's probably one of the best maps of all time. Such an underrated COD. It really is a shame people don't give it enough love. It really is a shame. It's one of those CODs I genuinely don't have many negatives to say about it. Like, when I talk about the multiplayer, I don't have many bad things to say about that multiplayer. I can't sit down and think of that many things I didn't like about it. I just really can't.
30 seconds remain.
Made Me Cry is the only campaign to make me cry. It was for me too. The ending always gets me. The music is amazing too. It's just such a well-rounded COD. I don't know. It's just a shame though, because they probably put so much work into that game, and nobody gave it any credit.
Changing max.
Which is better, Treyarch or Infinity Ward? It's up to opinion, obviously, but I personally prefer Treyarch a little bit. Actually, not a little bit. I would say a lot of it. I definitely prefer Treyarch. Even if you look at my top favorite Call of Duties, it's mostly the Black Ops games, so yeah. And my favorite Infinity Ward game is Infinite Warfare, and that's the only COD that Infinity Ward made that's honestly not even, it's not really designed like an Infinity Ward game. It's more like a Treyarch game. You know, slower time to kill, faster movement, smaller maps,
Hardpoint compromised.
with mostly 3-lane design. Like, it definitely felt more like a Treyarch game, and it ended up being my favorite Infinity Ward COD. So
10 seconds.
yeah, I definitely prefer Treyarch. Also, you're more likely to get zombies with Treyarch too, so that's a plus. I will say though, I do prefer the Infinity Ward campaigns though. I prefer the Infinity Ward campaigns.
Compromised.
I will say that. Because the Modern Warfare trilogy, the 2 new Modern Warfares as well, and Infinite Warfare are all really great campaigns. Whereas Treyarch, I only really think World at War, Black Ops 1, and Black Ops 2 were like that great. But even then, Cold War was good too. But like Black Ops 4 didn't even have one. Black Ops 3 was pretty bad. So I don't know. I just think Infinity Ward usually has better campaigns than Treyarch. But I much prefer multiplayer and zombies. Well, I mean, Infinity Ward only tried zombies once, and the one time they did it, it was great, but they've only done it once, so. I think Infinite Warfare failed because people were tired of Jetpack. Yep, that's exactly what it was. I was not tired of it personally, so. What's up, Shannon? The most saddest thing is not getting a Spaceland 2. I agree. I agree. I had a great idea for it too. It's like you could do like the map, like the story of the map is that the park closed down or whatever, and then they reopened in like modern times, because obviously this game is set in the modern day, so it would be set in modern day. And you have like the grand reopening of the map, and then once they reopen it, shit goes down and zombies start coming back, and then it's set in present day with modern guns, but it still has that 80s amusement park theme to it, with new rides, new stuff. It still has the same layout because it's still similar layout. There might be some new locations too, but there's still a lot of new rides. There's like a Ferris wheel now. There's like a bigger roller coaster, like all this shit that you can ride. It would be such a fun map. Honestly, if Modern Warfare 2 was literally just to make that one map and that's it, nothing else, I would be satisfied. I would be 100% satisfied. They don't need to make any more maps if they did that. Literally just do that Spaceland idea and that's all I need. All I need. They don't have to do some like well thought out long ass story or whatever. Like literally just give me a good map like that and I'm satisfied. Damn. Is visibility actually better? Oh, it's a lot better. You can actually see enemies well because they have diamonds, little red diamonds above their names. As you can see, when you aim at them, they have little red diamonds, so you can see way, way better, yeah. And the overall visibility does feel better too. There's not as much smoke in your face when shooting. Ooh, I want to pick up this AK. Yeah, this map is really strange. There's like a death sentence going up here. This is such a death sentence. Zombies could be so damn good in this game. It really is a shame that they don't do it. Because who the fuck cares about Spec Ops, man? I couldn't give less of a shit. I'll try it out later, sure, but I really could care less. You think Sledgehammer should try a modern game? We can't have everyone make a modern game at this point, because that's probably what's going to end up happening. If Treyarch's game is in the 90s, which, let's be real here, the 90s is not that far off from modern times. It won't feel that different. It's just a little bit less advanced. You could definitely have very different settings and like atmospheres and stuff with the same like time period. Like you could have them all be in the modern and still feel very different. My only issue is the guns. The guns are all going to be the exact same because how can you make that many different guns? You know what I mean? You're going to still have your AK, your MP5, your, you know, this. They'll call it different things and it'll sound a little different, but it still is going to be the same gun. So that's the only issue I have with having a bunch of maps in the same, or a bunch of games in the same time period. Which is why I want the future, because futuristic stuff, you could invent guns, do whatever the fuck you want, you know? You got some laser guns and shit, whatever the hell you want. Do you have a favorite NFL team? Yeah, the Los Angeles Chargers. I think this left lane is the safest lane. Cell phones came out in the mid-90s and they couldn't play Tetris. Obviously it's different. I mean, it's not that different to the point where like the game's gonna feel that different. That's what I mean. How's the elephant footsteps? They're a little bit quieter. They don't have as much of a range, but they're still a little too loud, maybe. I haven't noticed them as that much of an issue, but I don't know. They didn't even advertise Spec Ops this year. They didn't have a single trailer for it, as far as I know. So yeah, they didn't do shit with Spec Ops advertising. They didn't give a shit. They knew no one cares. They knew no one cares.
Enemy UAV overhead. Locating the next hard point. Get
Technically, if you're looking at launch content between Cold War and Modern Warfare 2, Cold War had more stuff.
area updated.
I will say. Look at the full game, because think about it. Cold War has zombies, right? Which had D Machine and Dead Ops Arcade 3, which is a really expansive mode, at launch. Whereas this game has 3 Spec Ops modes, which they all... I watched someone do it, they're pretty quick. You can do them pretty fast, they're nothing like that crazy. They're not like zombies maps where they're like fully expanded modes, they're pretty short. At least the one I watched, I didn't watch all of them. So they're definitely not as, you know... No shit.
Point compromised. Secure the area.
Not as big as zombies will ever be.
Tasking.
Look at World War I, there was some crazy stuff back then. Guns literally welded to each other. Would you think they ever do a World War I COD? I doubt it. After the amount of people complaining about World War II, Vanguards being set in World War II, I don't think they'll go back to anything even close to that. I don't think they'll ever do again. At least for a long time.
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Because yeah, COD is a game that really is consistent with like, you really need good customization and stuff. So when you have older stuff, you obviously not going to expect as much customization. But the game's still forced in a lot of customization, which made the guns unrealistic, which people didn't like. So you can't really make anyone happy there if they're going to complain about the guns being unrealistic, but then you're also going to complain if you don't have enough customization. So it's a win-lose situation for them.
Coming.
That's the only problem with the launch day of a COD. Everyone's using the exact same shit, because they all unlock the same shit at the start, obviously. So everyone's using the same streaks, the same guns, same perks, same equipment.
Location updated.
Like, I see so many M4s on the ground. That's all I see. M4, M4, M4.
Enemy is close.
What the hell is this sniper? This thing looks interesting.
Switching mags.
Final minute.
I got your back.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh!
Flash out.
Can I not jump up here?
Visual on the enemy. Pushing your six.
Locating the next hard point. Get ready.
No!
Friendly SA.
A hit marker, are you kidding me? I don't like this sniper. Got 2 hit markers with it already. It's very clearly an up-close sniper. I don't think you're supposed to shoot at this distance with it.
Hard point.
Damn!
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Is that silence a perk now? Nope.
Final 30 seconds.
Yeah, Xbox players, they get the hack of the day. You ain't kidding. We get this every year, too. A lot of people, I guess, didn't know about it, but I did this for Vanguard, I did this for Cold War, I did this... Did I do this for Modern Warfare 2019? I don't think I did for that. I did it for Cold War, though, definitely.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Been doing this for quite a while.
Enemy UAV active. Hard point relocating. Stand by.
Okay, can we please get a good map? Because we've been getting kind of a couple, you know, not so great maps recently. I want to get some, like, really good maps. I want to get Raceway more than anything.
Mission compromised. We've been defeated.
There's an MX-9, but it's not the same as the BO4 MX-9. It's more similar to the AUG from Modern Warfare 2019. What if they did one mainly based on the Vietnam War? I don't think that would work personally because, first of all, we've already seen the Vietnam War and Cold War. It was only 2-3 missions, and they had one map set in the Vietnam War. But if you had a whole game set there, first of all, it's going to be the same guns as... Well, not the same guns as Cold War, because it's a little bit before Cold War, but kind of, because that was obviously like flashback missions in Cold War. But similar guns to that, so it's not going to be that different. You're going to have limited locations, which I think is the worst thing about that, because obviously they like to set their game around, like their maps around whatever's the game is set around, right? So they're gonna have all maps in Vietnam, you know what I mean? Because it's not like Vietnam War is like a war where it's like a world war where it's like all over the place, right? That's why World War II works, because it's all a bunch of different places. But Vietnam, it's just, we're just gonna have Vietnam. Like, it just wouldn't work if all the maps were in Vietnam. It would get kind of old kind of quick. You know, especially if your entire campaign was just a bunch of Vietnam missions. I just don't think it would work. I think Vietnam works better as like a singular part of the game. Same like Black Ops 1 and Cold War. They had a part of the campaign that was focused on the Vietnam War, but most of the campaign was on other stuff. You know, that's the way I think it works best. I just don't think Vietnam War is good at like expansive enough for you to make a whole game based on it. At least not for Call of Duty.
Hardpoint located. Lock it down.
Still don't have a red dot sight, huh? I might use the... We'll go with the Lackman, but I'm going to take off that scope.
On your 6.
Yeah, let's use this.
Hardpoint.
Because this gun's really good, but honestly, don't like the scope.
I'm reloading.
This reminds me of an Infinite Warfare map, and I don't remember the name of it, but it reminds me of that Infinite Warfare map. Not in terms of the color scheme, but in terms of the layout. It was like a really red map in Infinite Warfare. Had like a lot of fire. It was like a fiery planet. It reminds me of that for some reason.
Hardpoint. Get ready. We have taken the lead. UAV ready for tasking.
What?
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
What map you hope returns? Well, we know High Rise and Terminal are coming, as well as Quarry. And I think Showdown from COD 4 as well, because they're all on the Warzone map, so that means they're pretty much confirmed to be coming to this game as well.
Swapping mags.
But I also hope we see... I would like Favela. Favela would definitely be nice. And also... I mean, obviously Shipment, but that's a no-brainer. Make it a good Shipment, though. Do not make it like Modern Warfare 2019 Shipment. Make it like the OG Shipment. I would like to see Strike Zone, which I know is kind of like Dome, but it's like not exactly like Dome. It'd be a little bit different than seeing Dome come back again, because we saw Dome in... Actually, no, Dome was also in... No, Dome's gonna come back, because that was in the Warzone map too, I think. So yeah, we're definitely gonna see Dome as well.
Friendly SAE inbound. Friendly counter UAV is online. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Be advised, UAV.
I can't see anything, because there's dust everywhere. Nope. Oh god.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Ah!
Friendly cruise missile inbound. Hardpoint hostile UAV in the area.
Dropping ammo here.
Target area.
Oh, that dude scared the shit out of me.
Hardpoint.
With you, mate. Set in mind.
Bro, this county UAV is pissing me off. I don't know where nobody's at. Ah!
Friendly UAV online.
Nice. Haha! Now get me the fuck out of here.
Friendly cruise missile approaching target.
Visual on the next.
No! You gotta be shitting me.
Get ready.
That was unlucky. Can we have a map on the moon? Oh, that'd be awesome. What do you think of the game so far? It's decent.
Got your 4 launching.
I still have a lot of issues with it, but I like it more than I don't.
Hardpoint relocated.
It's also the first day of playing it though, so let's be real here, that is bound to change.
High alert activated.
Like, I like the beta of this game a lot on the first day, and then I played the second day and I didn't like it anymore, so it's definitely bound to change. We'll see.
Friendly SAE launched.
On your 6.
I've always thought a map on the moon would be fun. They have that in Infinite Warfare, but why not let us do that now? I know people be like, it doesn't make sense. How are they shooting these guns from the moon? It doesn't make any sense. It's like, shut the fuck up and just have some fun. I know way too many people like that. Like, every time they add like a ridiculous skin to COD Vanguard and people are like, why is this in my World War II shooter? It's like, who cares, bro? Lighten up. Oh, this camo is sexy. Oh, I love these just pure colored camos. They're really cool looking.
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
It's so green. It's kind of blinding.
Got your 6, mate.
Yeah, you can't rush that successfully like that. What if Warhawk from Ghost returned? Oh, that'd be great, actually. Warhawk would fit in this game. I could see Warhawk coming back. I feel like they wouldn't, though, because they're probably going to be all obsessed with returning, like, OG Modern Warfare maps.
Switching max.
Because, let's be real here, most people are not going to know what the fuck Warhawk is. Like, all, like, the... Because a lot of people stopped playing COD around Black Ops 2, and then they came back for Modern Warfare 2019, so...
Friendly SAE.
They'll have no idea what any of those maps are. They'll be like, huh? They just want their OG Modern Warfare 2 maps to come back. Oh yeah, that one Ghost map was literally like all centered around the day. That was kind of cool.
Halfway to mission complete. Keep it up. Enemy UAV overhead.
Reloading.
Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by. Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
Oh wow. You stole my kill.
Got your back.
UAV standing by.
Requesting recon at my location.
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
Really? I didn't think that guy could see me. I do not like red hats or green camos. Those are target finders. I mean, yeah, I guess it'd be easier for people to find you, but I don't know. I don't care too much. I'm not really like hiding in bushes or anything, so it doesn't really matter if people can see me.
1 minute.
Oh god.
Coming.
Hardpoint relocated. Stand by. Our UAV is orbiting the area. Location updated. Capture the hardpoint.
Changing max.
Well, I thought that was a dead body.
Enemy UAV.
A lot of people going in prone, you can sometimes not even tell they're actually a person that's alive. A lot of times I just assume it's a dead body.
30 seconds left.
Got your back.
Friendly UAV
Yeah, fog will be cool to see too. They should know there's zombies map in a Wild West setting and weapons just like buried.
point.
That'd be awesome.
Locating the next hard point. Get ready.
Oh shit.
Our UAV is orbiting. Secure the target. 10 seconds.
Reload.
Oh, did my teammate kill the guy? Oh, I was shooting, waiting for him to walk through, because a lot of people do that. They just walk through into the gunshots sometimes, so I was like, I'll just keep shooting here, hope for the best.
The mission is complete. Well done.
I might as well record that game. I didn't do that good, but it wasn't too bad either. Actually, I don't know how I did that game. Change the time zone. Oh yeah, how you playing early? Just change your time zone in New Zealand, yeah. That is all you gotta do. We've been shooting for 2 hours? Wow. Okay. Almost got a VTOL jet. I'll play 1 or 2 more games, I think. Yeah, you can't play on PC right now. You gotta wait till it hits midnight, I think, in your location. I think. Something like that. Should Shoot House return? I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I don't really think it has to or anything. One hour? No, I don't use a 1 hour token. Dude, I want to get Raceway. I'm going to back out because I just want to get Raceway. I know we can't guarantee we're going to get 1 of 10 maps, but I'd like to try. Because Raceway is fun as shit. I kind of want to check how my video's doing. Because my videos were doing pretty damn well today. It is currently at 7,000 views. Nice. And then when I uploaded yesterday, it's at 31K. Nice. Fortress? Yeah, I'll play Fortress. Fortress is good. It's not better than Raceway, but it's good. Yeah, Terminal's coming. Terminal is coming. Well, it's in the Warzone map, so there's no way they won't add that to multiplayer as well. I'm gonna use a Scar. Yeah, I kind of miss combat pacing, I admit. It was a feature that I think one of the best things about Vanguard. I would like to play with higher player counts, and unfortunately we can't really do that.
Target area confirmed. Get to the hard point.
They don't even need it to be like the same level of combat pacing in Vanguard. You could literally just do 6v6 and like 10v10 and I'd be fine with just that.
We have the lead.
A lot of enemies around here. Shit. Caught me off guard because the one dude came rushing in while there was still another guy out there. Ah! I can't leave the game. Yeah, I don't know. It's bugged. There's a lot of bugs right now, so we just kind of have to deal with it, unfortunately. Can't expect the game to be in perfect shape right now, because it is just launch day. By the way, I'll say this now, if you are following me on Twitch, I highly recommend doing it because I will be streaming more often there as well, so if you like to go on Twitch, I would recommend following me there. Just because I stream way more often on that than I do on YouTube. Just let me all know. Oh, I love this gun, man.
Point compromised.
I fucking love this gun. They're not gonna add Nuketown to this. I mean, they could, but I think they're gonna save it for Treyarch's next game. They're not gonna bother.
I'm loading. Incoming.
I love Nuketown, but yeah, I'm not expecting to see it in this game.
Confirming next hard point. Stand by. Hardline. Enemy UAV overhead.
It's like the one area of this map I don't like. I hate this little... There's so many head glitches and shit. Oh yeah, El Nombre, that location, that'd be awesome. That would be really, really cool. That is a teammate. Really? Why is it every time people with that skin, that specific skin that just killed me, those are always the most tryhardiest of players I've ever seen? I don't know what it is. Right there, that skin! Why the fuck does everyone use that skin? They're like, they're just insane every time I play against them. I rarely went against someone with that skin who wasn't like a fucking tryhard and wasn't like jump shotting and shit, which I do the same thing. I'm not gonna act like I'm not a tryhard. I'm just saying, how come everyone that uses that skin is always like that? It's weird. I don't know.
Enemy personnel at the hard point.
Switching mags.
No! Not that skin again! It only works on Xbox.
Changing mag.
Yeah, I gotta put on stim. As much as I like the shock charge, I feel like stim might be more useful. Even though there's only one of them. Actually, there's only one of them, really? They really only had it so there's one stim, and I accidentally just used it. They really make it so there's only one stim? That's so stupid, man. Cold War stim is so much better than this shit. Fucking love the Cold War stim. But, I don't know, Infinity Ward just wants their stims to be useless. And honestly, one stim per life is kinda useless. Oh well. When is the Battle Pass live? Whenever Season 1 starts, which should be November 16th, I think.
Hostile UAV in the area. High alert. Friendly UAV. Enemies inside.
Honestly, I don't mind using the shock charge instead because the shock charge is like a stim. Because if you're wounded, you could just throw it in a doorway, so then no one's gonna come through that doorway as you're healing, you know? Quick fix is a crutch. Yeah, I just don't like using because I like a lot of other perks in the quick fix slot that I prefer to use. So that's the issue. It's very rare where I'm like, oh yeah, there's no other perk other than quick fix that I want to use in that thing. Like I like using what do you call it? Focus and hardline, and I have to choose between those two already. So then I gotta add a third one I gotta choose between, which is a good dilemma. I like how the perk balance is definitely there, but I think it should just be by default that you should have more than one stim.
UAV online.
But that's just my opinion. Yeah, there's a nuke in this game. It's a 30 kill streak, 30 gun kill streak, or really it's a 30 kill streak with no score streaks. That's I think what it actually is. No score streak kills, obviously.
Locating the next hard point. Get ready.
It'd be too easy if you can do score streak kills. I kind of wish they added nuke, like multiple nukes. I've always had this idea, but what if they had multiple different ways to get the nuke? So you can either get a 25 or 30 gun streak, right? Or the alternative is a 50 kill streak, but I put a regular kill streak. So you can also use score streaks to help you with the 50 kills. And then if you get 50 kills just regularly like that, then you could also get it. So if you're lucky enough and get like 30 kills plus with the chopper gunner, you can get yourself a nuke a different way. It could even be like a different version of the nuke. It could be called something different. I don't know. Or like a 5,000 score streak or something crazy like that. I don't know.
SAE ready.
Switching mags.
Friendly
Requesting
UAV on
recon
station.
flyover.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Our mortar strike is inbound.
That was a good time to use my stim, but you kind of slow with it though. I don't like that. Yeah, I might honestly just stick to the shock charge. Ah! What? That guy spawned right there! You guys saw that! What the fuck was that? That guy spawned 2 feet in front of me!
Barrel 6. Launching SAE. Inbound high. Enemies inside the perimeter.
That dude literally spawned right in front of me. Battlefield to get like 3 skins? That'd be nice. Most overrated skin? That's a tough one. I don't know. Honestly, for me, it's usually like the campaign characters. Like people freaking out about the campaign characters being like a skin. I usually don't give a fuck. I like the crossover skins, like when they add from like different movies and stuff. Those are the ones I usually like the most. But if it's just like a campaign character, I'm like, okay, cool. Especially if it's a campaign character from the existing campaign that you're already in. Like, I'm like, okay. Like when they added Hudson to like, Hudson wasn't really, he was in like a little bit of Cold War, I guess. He wasn't that big of a focus. But when they added into Cold War in like season 5, I was like, okay, I don't really care. But when they added John McClane, I was like, damn, you know?
We're gaining ground. Don't stop. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
I hope COD 2024 mainly focuses on Woods, Mason, and maybe Adler. Yeah, that's probably what they'll do. My theory as to why Woods and Mason had barely any focus on Cold War is because I do believe they reworked that game substantially.
1 minute remaining.
I think originally it was going to be a Black Ops reboot completely, and Mason and Woods were going to be the main focus, but then they switched it around and made it a sequel, so then they had to change it around, which is why I believe they got a new voice actor instead of getting James C. Burns. What AR are you using? This is the Scar. It's not called the Scar in the game, though. It's called, like, the... What is it called? Well, this one's called the Frontal Impact. I hate how they don't show the name of the gun. Like, show me the name of the gun. It's called the TAC 56. I hate how they replace the name of the gun with the blueprint name. Make it like Advanced Warfare, where it's the name of the gun, then a dash, then the name of the blueprint. That's so much easier. But no.
The next hardpoint. Get hostile cap. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV active. Hostile SAE near your position. Target area updated. Move to
Hope Cold War score streak system never returns. It probably won't. I don't mind that streak system. I'm gonna be honest. I don't love it. I don't think it was the best idea they could have gone with, but I didn't hate it because I liked the idea of it. It made sense. It's just I don't know if the execution was that great. And the reason I like it is simply because
secure. Good fighting.
it does stop the situation of people camping for streaks, because obviously you're less punished for getting killed. But I do like the whole idea of being more rewarded for, you know, going on a long streak, and it doesn't feel as rewarding getting streaks in that game because of that. I did pretty bad that game, wow. Whenever I'm looking at stream a lot, or comments a lot, I usually don't do nearly as good. I'm not gonna stop playing until I get at least one, like, really good game. I think that's how I'm gonna do this stream. So we gotta get one good game, like one really good game where I actually do pretty decent. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's not as rewarding to earn streaks, so I do agree with that. That's one of the issues I had with it. I think it would have worked, though, if they made it so You don't lose your entire progress when you die, but it does decay. So the more you die, it kind of decays, you know? Top 3 CODs are probably Vanguard, Infinite Warfare, and Ghosts. In your opinion? Oh, no. No, I don't play this map. I don't play this map. Nope. Fuck that. My top 3's been and probably will be for a while. Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, and Black Ops 4. Not in that order, but Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4. Please give me Raceway. Oh my god, they gave me the worst map in the game. Oh, never mind. I was getting ready to play that ass of a map, and thankfully we didn't have to. Incompatible modifications? Okay. Wait, what? Why is there a different menu for skins? It's kind of weird. No, I'm joking. It's not. Yeah, I kind of felt like you were joking. Not because I love Infinite Warfare, but I also don't normally see people putting those 3 CODs together as their favorites, so I was a little bit sus. But I wasn't gonna judge just in case. I wasn't gonna judge. But I love Infinite Warfare, so. Aim down sights. I'll try that. Maybe that'll be good. I don't love this map either, though. I just want to get the good maps. I feel like they keep giving me the bad ones for some reason. Like, I just want to play Raceway, and that's it. Raceway, Hotel, Farm 18, Mercado, and Fortress. That's all I want to play. Literally any other map, like, I don't want to touch.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Reloading.
Like, this map is just... it's just a fucking wasteland. A wasteland of ass. Oh, I did not mean to take that stem. Yeah, I can't run the stem. I'm not used to it. I'm gonna run the shock stick.
I'm loading.
I'm clearly much more of a shock stick kind of guy in this game.
Cover deployed.
If the stems aren't gonna be like Cold War, then I don't want to use them.
Location updated. Capture the hard point.
Vámonos.
This map reminds me of Keratin from COD 2. That was also remade in World War II.
Switching back.
Oh, of course. How big are TDMs? Like, how many kills does it go up to? I don't know. I haven't played it.
Locating the next hard point. Get ready.
I just like hardpoint and domination, so I don't really play anything else. Sometimes I will, but I usually stick to those 2 modes. They're the best 2 modes for getting streaks, and I love going for streaks, so that's just kind of how I play COD.
UAV on station.
Target sighted. Changing mag. Changing mags.
A lot of guys back here. Bro, this map is just a fucking
Semtex.
big old pile of doo-doo.
Requesting recon flyover.
I feel like camping is my best option here because it's like it's so unpredictable where everyone is. There's a dude right there. Yeah, this is probably my best bet. Just camping around the outskirts. It's not fun though, so I'm not gonna keep doing it, but like trying to run the middle of the map here is just a death sentence. Because someone's gonna spawn around the outskirts and just shoot you. So I mean, yeah, you are way better off just sitting around the outskirts. Like running from like point A to point B on this map is just terrifying. Oh shit! That guy just spawned there! What? Where did this fucker come from? I swear people come out of fucking thin air on this map. Damn, this map is not good. I didn't hate it that much before, but now I'm starting to despise it the more I'm playing the game. 3 expert streaks in one day, bro. Expert streams? I said streaks. I don't know, I've been streaming a lot today, because honestly, I just want to get as much playtime as possible before I start making a bunch of videos. So I can make more informed videos, you know? Shit! Oh, guy stepped off the hard point. What the fuck? You know what a lot of people do now? They also stream straight to TikTok as they're streaming on YouTube or Twitch. I'm not sure if I should start doing that or not. I don't really know if it's a good idea. No, don't be ledge hanging. We don't need to do that right now.
Requesting recon at my location.
Copy. UAV is on station. Recon online.
Switching mag.
Nice. Dude, the Scar is so fucking good. Literally, everyone, if you want to use the best gun, if you want to dominate, just use the Scar. It is so good. Look how good this shit is. Look at that. Especially at distances, like, it demolishes.
I'm reloading.
Confirming next hard point.
What?
Tossing Semtex.
Fall back. What? I got a kill with that grenade? Are you kidding me? I just randomly chucked it. Bro, this map is so random sometimes. Whoa! 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 Oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me. Oh my god.
Solid copy. Tiger 4 launching SAE.
Best mode of all time, cranked hardpoint. 1000% agree with you. 1000% agree with you. This map is kind of aggravating though.
Solid hit.
It's so random. Like, what is happening? People be spawning all around the damn map.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV overhead. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
This gun's definitely gonna get a nerf. There's no way this gun's not gonna get a nerf. Like, this shit is disgusting.
UAV standing by.
Recon flyover.
Copy. UAV is on
It's
station.
naughty.
Recon online.
Thermite incoming. Throwing shots to thermite.
Hostile cruise missile launched.
Uzi's in the chat. The real one?
Throwing Semtex. Switching mag.
Hostiles launched an SAE.
Look at that. It's just
Locating the next hard point.
such a good gun. This also slightly reminds me of Granza Raid from Modern Warfare 2019. Just slightly.
Secure the target. Enemies inside the perimeter.
He got that symbol. That's just a... that's not the check mark. And I think anyone can put that symbol in their name.
We've got him on the run. Keep it up. Enemy UAV active.
What?
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
I don't know how that guy killed me.
Hostile more strike in the area.
Approaching your six.
Confirming next hard point.
Whoa. Oh, I didn't realize those were enemy bombs dropping.
We have secured the field.
That was a good game.
Mission accomplished.
Shit map, but
Reloading.
Scar is just so good, so like, it don't even matter. I'll play a few more games, I think. Maybe one or two. That wasn't that good of a game. I wanted like a really good game. I also want another game on Raceway. That's my biggest thing. Oh, yeah, it is just a music symbol. Trust me, I can tell the check part, the check mark apart. Please be a good map. Okay, it's a good map, but we keep playing the same damn maps. Come on now. I feel like this just does not have a good map rotation. I feel like I keep playing the same maps. I've barely played Raceway.
Hard point. Hard point located. Lock it down.
Well, this ADS speed is disgraceful. I need to add an attachment to make that quicker. Definitely needed an attachment to make this quicker. Because that is not good. I don't have to do that now, though. I'll just deal with it. Honestly, I think Vanguard had the same issue, though, with the whole map rotation not being very good. They fixed it pretty after launch, but even in Vanguard, even with 16 maps, I was still playing the same maps for some reason. I think it's just the rotation wasn't very good. I feel like I'm having that same issue now, because it's a lot. I haven't even played a single game on Hotel yet, which is odd. And I remember that happened in Vanguard. There was a couple maps I didn't play at all till like a week after the game came out.
Target area updated. Move to the hard point. Ready to deploy.
Requesting recon at my location.
Online and orbiting the AO.
Give me some video ideas to make on this game, because I gotta start making some videos
Reloading.
that I'm gonna post throughout the week. Not sure what I want to do exactly.
Moving here.
Hard point compromised. Secure the area. UAV is bingo fuel. RTV is online. Ready UAV online. Hardline online. SAE ready.
Oh, really?
Locating the next hard point. Get
The random dude down there got me. He could barely see me.
Enemy UAV overhead. Location update. Capture the hard point.
What was the worst map in BO2? I'd go with Aftermath, probably. Either Aftermath. Yeah, probably Aftermath. If we're talking launch, the DLC maps, most of them were pretty good. I didn't like Pod, though. Pod was pretty bad, too. I'd probably say Aftermath was the worst. Damn, look at that.
Hardpoint relocating. Hostile UAV in the area. Copy that. UAV online and off the AO.
I am on your 6. I'm reloading.
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
Oh, God. Ah!
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
Whoa! Shit! How the fuck did I pull that off? I was like, no, I am so dead. Holy shit. I'm sorry for screaming in your ear, but that was kind of dope.
High alert.
I have no idea how I pulled that off. I was certain I was dead. Oh, fuck.
Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by.
I don't know where to go.
Relocated. Secure the target. SAE standing by. Enemy UAV overhead.
Oof. Hands are sweaty, man.
Enemies deployed a counter UAV.
Come on.
Enemy UAV active. Locating the next hardpoint. Get ready.
Nice.
Enemy counter UAV
Holy
active.
fuck, that was intense. Oh my god. And then I get just demolished a second later. Okay, let's call this in.
Requesting air support.
This is Thunder 2-4. We are inbound. Listen hot.
I think this is part of the Warzone map? It looks like it is. I don't know. I really hate the new chopper gunner. They don't have hit markers. It's like I don't even know if I'm shooting people or not. Like I have no idea if I'm hurting them. God, there's no hit markers. Why is there no hit markers? That makes no sense.
Hit a few of them.
We've always had hit markers for these things. I'm assuming it's a glitch. There's no way they purposely did that. Low fuel already? Yeah, these streaks are a little disappointing from the ones I've used.
Stay sharp down there.
Not crazy about them, unfortunately.
Incoming. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the top. Solid copy. Back before launching SAE. Inbound hot.
Why can't we get some Black Ops 2 style streaks again with that type of power, you know? I miss streaks like that.
Good effect.
Took out their counter UAV.
Changing mag.
Think about picking this up? I guess it depends. If you liked Modern Warfare 2018, it's kind of similar. It's just, I think, better. A little bit faster gameplay, so it's not as slow. More colors. In my opinion, better maps. For the most part. Is this 120 FOV? This is 100 FOV.
Enemy UAV overhead.
I don't like to go 120 FOV. It's a bit much.
Target area up.
100 is perfect to me.
Throwing shock stick. Changing back.
I've been managing with the slow ADS. It's like, it's pretty slow, but I don't know, I've been managing. I just got a hip fire starting my, like, I usually start shooting with hip fire and then I aim down sights while I'm shooting. Or I pre-aim. Nice. Oh god, there's someone sniping. Someone save me. No. Nice. Ah! Watch.
Target area marked. You're cleared.
Copy that. Tiger 4 inbound.
Another chopper gunner?
Solid hit.
We'll call them whenever I die, I guess. I did want to end off on a good game, so maybe this should be our last game, or I don't know. I kind of want to try to get Raceway though, so I don't know.
UAV active.
We might play a little bit more.
Enemies deployed a counter UAV. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
I'm sure the gunship's better than this, so I'm excited to unlock that at least.
Friendly UAV on station. Hostile cruise missile launched.
X-ray down. Good kills. Thunder 2 bullets when tested.
Yeah, I don't think this will last long enough.
Hardpoint relocating.
It will.
Inside the perimeter. Location updated.
Launching magazine. Shock stick here. Throwing drill charge.
How about skill-based matchmaking? It's hard to tell. It's not really easy for me to like determine how skill-based matchmaking is based on my own playtime. It's just not, you know. A lot of people do that, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of factors that go into it, so it's hard. I can't just be like, oh, I'm playing against good players, so that must mean skill-based matchmaking is really bad. I can't, you know, make that determination. So I'm not sure. It's unfortunate that BO2 has been playable now. Yeah. You don't happen to be keeping a list of general feedback points, do you? I have some. I can write some out for you, but
Locating the next hardpoint. Get ready. 1 minute
I think some of my made feedback,
inside the perimeter.
like, I'm gonna try to list out, I'll try to do one thing where I list out, like, feedback that's, like, more useful feedback, because obviously my common complaints, like, time to kill being slow or fast, those type of complaints, I don't expect them to change, so I might not bother listing those out, but I could definitely list out, like,
Solid work.
things that I expect could be changed. Because there's a laundry list of things I would love for them to change, but I know they won't, so I might as well not bother with some of those things. I mean, it's worth saying. I guess that's the thing. It's worth saying because at least you know what kind of stuff you want. 52 and 15, not too bad. At least they know like what you want, which is why we get stuff like the overclocked mode in Vanguard, where, you know, they have a slower time to kill. So I don't think it hurts to mention things that they probably won't change, but sometimes I feel like it's just like I say it so many times, and it's like obviously they're not gonna do it, but I don't know. They could do a mode at the very least. I don't know. Mercado. I'm gonna keep backing in and out, seeing if we can get Raceway, and if we can't get Raceway, we'll probably just call it a day, but we'll see. Higher time to kill increases skill gap. Yeah, the slower the time to kill, yeah. Which is why I prefer it. Well, that's one of the reasons I prefer it. There's two reasons. There's the skill gap thing, and also it makes the game faster paced and encourages rushing. Game looks terrible. Sorry you feel that way. What do you think looks terrible about it? Are you playing on PC? No, this is Xbox. Xbox Series X. The greatest console of all time. Nah, I'm kidding. It's not anything that special. I like it. I love it. I mean, I'm not one to get into console wars or any of that shit. I think they're stupid, but I do love my console. Mercado again, really? Whatever. We'll play it. Why not? I love this map. It's a fucking great map. I just want to play Raceway again. Because Raceway is so good.
Enemy UAV active.
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
I might as well put one of these lasers on it.
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target
I'll use the
area.
MP7 though. I don't use this too much.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Yet you're watching Zemon. Yeah.
Targets at the hardpoint.
Hostile cluster incoming. Hostile cluster mine detected.
See, there's a lot of people who don't like Call of Duty anymore, and they won't like any Call of Duty. Like, I know a lot of people who haven't liked COD in years. I think a big part of it's... What the fuck? Oh, it's not a... I thought that was a trip mine. It's a suppression mine. A lot of people are just never gonna like COD again. I think a big part of it is, you know, nostalgia, and people are growing up, and they just don't like games. And people who tell me with a straight face that gaming is dead and all gaming stuff now, I can't take that seriously. I feel like every time I hear that, it's like, no, it's you're getting older and games aren't as fun anymore because of that. I'm highly confident that's the reason why you don't like games anymore. It's not because games suck. It's not because developers are becoming incompetent nowadays. It's just you're older and you don't like games as much. It's as simple as that. It really is. And I will say there are certain things about games that have changed over time. And yeah, you can make the argument that there's certain things, but saying gaming is like dead completely and there's no passion in gaming anymore, like that's just not true. Come on. You could hate every game, that's your opinion, sure, but you can't say that devs don't have passion for what they're doing, you know? They definitely do.
Hostiles launched an SAE. Hostile UAV in the area.
It's just, yeah, it's easier to play on console. I think PC kind of can be annoying sometimes. Unless you have a really expensive PC. Mine's like maybe worth $2,000 total, but I built it myself. But even with building it with $2,000 worth of parts, it still doesn't run nearly as well as console does for me. So I don't know. I only play Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies on PC. There's no reason for me to play any other COD on it. Actually, I also sometimes play COD Mobile on it, but that's also the only other COD I'll play on it. MWII 2018 Mastery camos were ugly. I agree. I don't think they were terrible, but for a Mastery camo, they just weren't that great. This game, they're really good though, so that's good. Chat, I appreciate you saying it because I'm getting tired of saying it.
Friendly cruise missile deployed.
Developers have changed lately, though. In what way?
Location updated.
I do think they're like forced to rush their games. That's one thing, but
Hostile UAV in the area.
I'm not sure if that's the same as losing passion for the game. I think the biggest issue with Call of Duty is Activision telling the developers what to do as opposed to the developers doing what they want to do. I think that is definitely the biggest issue. But I still think developers find a way to make it work. Like, I know Sledgehammer wanted to make an Advanced Warfare 2, but they were forced to do World War 2 instead. And I'm sure they were still passionate about what they were doing. It just wasn't what they preferred to do. And I think it is better to let the developers do whatever they want to do, because I think they know better than Activision does, for the most part. I mean, Activision knows the money stuff, so I guess. I don't know.
Hardpoint relocating.
It's tough.
Enemy UAV active.
Hardpoint relocating.
Yeah, no, devs work their ass off, and then gamers are just like, oh, this game is so lazy because it has 10 maps instead of 12. Like, alright, I'm sure it was not the developers' faults. They're working their asses off, but, you know, obviously the game has to come out at a certain point, and they're not going to delay the game for 2 maps, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people say it. They're like, they should just delay it for the more. Like, why? They're going to come with the new maps as DLC anyways, so why would they delay the whole game? You know? Like, I remember for Cold War, it's launched with 8 maps. Not a lot of maps. I agree. Not a lot of maps. It should have had more. But why would they delay the whole game just for 2 more maps or something? Like, why? There's no point. Let us play it with 8 maps, and then we'll get the 2 maps later. There's literally no reason for them to delay it all for that one thing. You know, there's just no reason. I think the most important thing is just polish in general, just make sure the game works, first and foremost, and then in terms of content, oh god,
Enemy targets at the
a
hard.
lot of dudes out here.
Hostile SAE incoming. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
30 seconds left.
UAV ready
Nice.
to deploy. Copy. UAV orbiting the AO. Recon is online.
What the fuck? Who were those? I heard a noise, but I didn't know it was enemy equipment. What operator are you using? I have no idea, to be honest. I picked 2 of them at random, one on each side. I just picked them at random and stuck with them. It might be Rose, I think. I think I might be Rose. We joined this game kind of late. If you're wondering why I have like barely any kills. Game comes out needing massive updates, or people have a lot of issues with the game. This could be because they're forced to hit a certain release window. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. But like I said, like, I get the whole polish thing. Like, you don't want to release a game that's buggy and crashing and stuff. But in terms of the quantity of content, I can wait. I don't give a shit. I really don't. Like, I'm okay with waiting how long I need to wait, you know? It really isn't the end of the world. Oh, thank God Exclusive Ace uploaded the best settings for Modern Warfare on console and controller. I love those videos. I always go off of them because I never know the best settings to use, honestly. A lot of it is, you know, based on opinion, but... Okay, so I'm using Raze, my one operator, and the other operator is Rose. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Raze reminds me of Infinite Warfare Raze. I'm not sure if it's actually supposed to be him or not. Because it kind of looks like him, but not really, so I don't know. Don't know what they were going for. Could we just get Raceway, please? Just one game. That's all I want. Oh. I haven't even got to play Hotel yet. Like, what is that? I wouldn't be surprised if Hotel's not in the game. I really wouldn't be surprised. I haven't gotten a single match on it. Unfortunately, I don't know if we're gonna get a game on Raceway today. Hopefully we do.
Target area located. Secure
I would leave this game, but you can't leave games. I'll have to restart my whole fucking game. But I'd rather not do that. My application, you know. I don't want to restart that. I hope Black Rose doesn't return. What are you, racist, bro? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I know you're talking about the. I don't think they would, because that was a problem, because it was really hard to see. People could just hide in corners and get away with it pretty easily.
Swapping mags!
Shit.
hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Location updated. Capture the hardpoint.
I got your back.
I don't know if I prefer Semtexes or frags. I kind of mix and match between them sometimes. Really depends on the situation.
Think I'm switching mags.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Our hardpoint matches or domination matches faster?
UAV on station.
Honestly, not sure. I think it's like on average, I mean.
Personnel at the hardpoint. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Yeah, that was also a problem with the maps themselves too. Like, this game definitely has more colors, so
Hardline
probably would have less issues with black corners and stuff, dark corners.
target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
Damn. He heard me coming, didn't he? Yup, he heard the footsteps. Yeah, I still don't like the footstep audio. It's so easy to tell where people are, unless they had dead silence. It's the only reason I wouldn't care anymore. Even then, with the new perk system, you're not gonna have your perks the whole game anyways, so... I don't know.
Grenade! Tossing tags!
Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by. Enemy UAV active.
I just want Pick 10 to return, man. Like a Pick 10 Gunsmith hybrid. That's what I want.
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the
Like
target.
if any studio is gonna do it, it's gonna be Treyarch next COD. It's gonna be so weird not having a new COD next year. Like, I don't know. They're gonna release something, obviously. Whether it's the expansion for this game or some free-to-play COD. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I just don't enjoy this map to the point where I'm gonna literally quit the application. Because you can't leave the game, so I gotta quit the application. It's stupid. Oh yeah, no, I hate comments like that. And that same person probably just binge watched the entire series of The Office within the matter of a week, so you know that's damn true too. Yeah, I'm playing on Series X. Chucky season 2 episode 4 was weird. Next week's episode looks fun though. Yeah, I was definitely in the minority. A lot of people in my comments were like, no, they love that episode. I was like, it was okay. Battle passes aren't worth it. I slightly agree. It depends. Depends on the game. If you like the game a lot, it might be worth it. If you don't, then probably not. Because my only issue with battle passes is I hate that feeling of, like, I even feel this. Oh, fuck yes! Oh, thank the Lord. The Lord is on our side today, everyone. The Lord is on our side today. Okay, yeah, but no, I agree, though. Battle passes are only worth it if... Oh, no, not the middle of the game, though. Oh, that's disappointing.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, never mind. It just started. We're good.
We've lost the lead.
Ew, what is this ugly-ass camo on this gun? Where did I put that on? This looks like... I don't even want to use it anymore. Look at that. It's got like the green... Ew! Oh, God!
Locating the next hard point.
Because...
Get ready.
Because I forgot that the Mastercraft already has a... Or not the Mastercraft, the Blueprint already has a camo on it. So there's no point of putting a camo over it, because then it just looks like shit.
Target area updated. Move to the hard point. Hostile SAE near your position.
Why are you camping in there? This map is so colorful, though. I just love it because of that. And it does play pretty well. It's basically like Plaza from Black Ops 2. Not the exact layout, obviously, but it feels similar to it.
We've taken the lead. Enemy personnel at the hard point.
With you,
Hard
mate.
point relocating. Stand by.
Ah!
Location update. Capture the
Oh, he came from that way, really?
hostile UAV in the
Yeah, he
area.
tricked me pretty well. Does USA McDonald's have nacho cheese bites? I don't fucking know. I don't go to McDonald's. Plaza was underrated? Yeah, I agree.
Enemy UAV active.
I do agree.
Hard line. Friendly UAV on station. Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
I do recommend everyone changes back to their own region if you're doing the New Zealand glitch. Definitely change back when the time comes. I don't think you want to be stuck on New Zealand servers.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Oh, I didn't mean to throw it that way. I thought I had a stim for a second. I keep thinking I have stims for some reason.
Copy. UAV is on.
Oh, fuck you!
Hostile cluster mine.
The time for the West Coast? It's midnight for everyone. No matter where you are, it's midnight, so that's why it's different times. That's why everyone's getting at a different time, because it's midnight for no matter where you are.
Enemy UAV overhead. Relocating. Stand by. Hostile cluster mine deployed. Our UAV is orbiting the
I
area.
remember Black Ops 4 released like the day before, kind of. It was like a couple hours before.
Capture
I
the hard
think.
point. Friendly UAV online.
Or no, it was like the servers went live for people who had physical copies. It was something like that. I don't remember. It was something weird.
Hostiles launched an SAE.
Get to cover.
Really?
High alert on.
Is the game worth it? It's up to you, I guess, because the problem with answering that question is my opinion is going to be vastly different than the average person. I think if you liked Modern Warfare 2019, you're probably going to like this as well. If you didn't like Modern Warfare 13, it depends why you didn't like it. If you didn't like it because of the maps, then you might be okay because the maps here are a lot better, in my opinion. I think it's also a little bit faster paced, so if you like faster paced. It's not that fast, though. It's not like as fast as a Treyarch game, but it's also not as slow as Modern Warfare 2019, so it's
Enemy UAV.
kind of in the middle.
Hard point relocated. Secure the
I don't know. I think a lot of people are going to like this game. I'm not 100% sure on that, but
Enemy personnel at the hard
if you like Call of Duty, it's probably worth it. I wouldn't be. I don't think it's a bad idea to wait though. Wait a little bit. Wait a couple weeks. You know, it's not a bad idea just to see how people feel about it over time.
point compromised. Secure the enemy's game.
Shit. High alert's good and all, but because of the time to kill being so fast, by the time someone sees you, you're probably already dead. You know,
Hard point.
so it's usually not that useful. High alert. High alert is way better in like Warzone or something like a game mode where it's slower time to kill, because then if someone sees you, you could be like, okay, I can react to that and fight back. Whereas here, it's like by the time they see you, you're already dead.
Area. Hostile cruise missile launch.
Top 3 maps, Crown Raceway, so this map. Then probably Fortress, then Mercado. Those 3. I also like Farm 18 and Hotel. Those would be like 4 and 5, I would say.
Locating the next hard point. Get ready.
Still have yet to play Hotel, though. I played it a lot in the beta, though, so obviously I know how it plays. I just haven't played it yet. This game. Launch, I mean.
Location updated. Capture the hard point.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I think, you know, a COD releasing every year makes sense, because people get sick of COD pretty fast, I've noticed. You know?
Reloading. Flashing. Switching mags.
Which is why I'm okay with them releasing every year, but I'm also okay with them skipping a year next year just because it will give Treyarch enough time to make their game like really damn good, and also I'm sure they're gonna release a lot of stuff in between then, between Warzone 2, between probably some free-to-play things that they've been talking about apparently. Obviously this game's gonna have a lot, so we'll have enough content to hold us over for sure.
Target area updated. Move to the hard
There's been
point.
talks of campaign DLC also.
Hostile cruise missile incoming.
Need map voting? Oh yeah, we need map voting. I don't know why that's not in the game. That's one of those things I don't really understand. Like, what's the point of that not being in the game? I'm assuming it's because they don't want people to vote against the bad maps, because they want the bad maps to even have people playing it, because there's always going to be some people out there that like even the maps that I don't like, so... Like, even Piccadilly has some fans out there, but I guess they think that no one's gonna ever vote for them, so... I guess that makes somewhat sense, but it's just annoying, because... then you have to actually play those bad maps. And I don't want to.
Hard point relocated.
You look like Will Tennyson? I don't even know who that is.
Point relocated. Secure the target. Hostile VTOL in the area.
Hostile VTOL, are you kidding me? Is it fitness YouTuber? Oh, never heard of him.
Hostile UAV
I'll look him up
in the
though.
area.
Yeah, I'm playing some decent people on the enemy team. So anyone asking about skill-based matchmaking, maybe this means it exists, I don't know. I really can't make that determination based on just my own playtime, but
UAV on station.
I will say when I start doing good, some games, you do start getting into some harder games, and that's how skill-based matchmaking works, so
Secure the area.
yeah, I could see it as a thing.
Next hard point. Stand by.
The thing about skill-based matchmaking and how it works is it makes it so you don't want to play for more than a couple hours. But that's the thing though. Most people don't play for more than a couple hours anyways. So that's why it works, you know? Because it's good for people who just play like 40 minutes and that's it, and they just get off right after. It basically, like, I think the best way to sum up skill-based matchmaking is it makes it so you can't do good too many games in a row and you can't do bad too many games in a row. That is literally what skill-based matchmaking is. It's just making sure you can't do good too many games in a row and you can't do bad. If you do good, like a bunch of games in a row, you bet your ass they're gonna start putting you some hard-ass lobbies that's gonna make you suffer, you know? And then you're gonna start to do bad. And then if you do bad a couple games in a row, they're gonna start putting you in easier lobbies and then you'll probably start doing better. So that's just how it works. It's literally just there to make it so you're not constantly either doing good or constantly doing bad, which I don't love that because it's manipulating your performance, basically. That's what it is. They don't want to admit that, but that's literally what it is. It's a performance manipulation. It's like if in the NFL they just decided, you know what, this team's been doing kind of bad lately, so we're gonna make these two bad teams play against each other instead of the schedule that we already made before the season started. We're gonna instead have the shitty teams play against the shitty teams because they need to get more wins. It's not fair for them that they don't have enough wins. That's literally what it is. It's not fair that they don't have enough wins, so we need to make them go against each other. It makes sense in essence, but I just don't like it. I don't like it. You can protect the really shitty players, but why do you gotta protect, like, you know, a lot of them? Because in like Infinite Warfare, or even older CODs or whatever, I could confidently go on and do good every single game. But I mean, when I play these recent CODs, I could do good a couple games in a row, and then I'm usually gonna start to do shit. So I'm like, not shit. When I say shit, I mean like not that good, you know, but not like terrible. I did terrible this game though. I've been fucking around half these games. I love skill-based matchmaking. I literally was so toxic in Modern Warfare 19 because of it, which is why I quit. You mean you were reverse boosting? I don't know. Update requires restart. They updated the game? Imagine they just added zombies. You can watch the World Cup. I'm not too interested in that. No, probably not. I'm proud of myself for waiting till 12 a.m. I'm proud of you too. What was I saying? I'll play one more game because I don't want to end off on that really shitty game. Yeah, the white map on, Infinite Warfare, the Frontier, I think it was called. It does remind me of that. We've been live for so long. Hold on. I gotta take off that gross skin. Because it just bothers me. There we go. Bothers the shit out of me. I will say though, compared to Cold War, and I don't know if this is because of, I don't think it's the skill-based matchmaking, it's probably because of just the skill gap. I do notice that I do feel like a lot more of these games can feel more random, if you know what I mean. Because I rarely will get a negative KD in Cold War. Rarely. Like, I don't think I have more than like a couple times probably, right? Or in Black Ops 3 or Infinite Warfare, like a lot of those older CODs, I won't go negative. But I do notice I've gotten negative a lot in this game. I did Modern Warfare 2019 also though, so it's not like it's a new thing. I didn't perform nearly as well. And I wonder if that's because of the game having less of a skill gap, maybe. So it becomes more random, the situations, rather than it being more about skill. I'm not sure. Or it could just be that my game style just does not work with what game style is, or play style, I guess is a better word. Whatever play style is better for these games, which I do think is not rushing. So I don't know if rushing's the best thing to do, but whatever. How do you feel about that one lane map? I'm okay with it, but I think it's definitely not that good of a map.
Throwing Semtex!
Like, I'm not like mad when I have to play on it, but I'm also not happy either. Wait, what? I thought that thing was done. It looked like it was... whatever. It looked like it fizzled out, so I thought I could walk over it. You know, I'm gonna use the MP7 again. This is more of an MP7 map than anything. Yeah, you can't leave a match right now. Completely glitched, so you just can't leave matches. Yeah, it is a bug. There's no way they purposely would put that in the game. Obviously, they're gonna have the ability to leave a match. I'm sure they'll add that probably with the day one patch, maybe.
Changing mag! Switching mag.
I don't pick up that M4. I do feel a little bit more comfortable with an M4 sometimes. Just in case I run out of ammo too. That is a teammate. Guys, I really can't tell if it's a teammate half the time. I really can't. Whoa. Oh, that bitch! Hard to keep up with the KDR model for 2019. Yeah. It just, things feel more random, so I just never had a great KD in that game. It's probably gonna be the same in this game, but maybe not as bad. My KD definitely drops. I don't care about my KD. Like, I'm not saying I give a shit, because I never do, because I think caring about your KD is literally the exact way to not have fun in Call of Duty. Because then you always, if you always like worry about your KD, then you're gonna restrict yourself from using like other guns. You're gonna always use the meta guns. You're never gonna just try to relax and enjoy it. You're just gonna be always like sweating your ass off. Like, you know, I just, that's not a fun way to play COD in my opinion. So I'm personally never gonna really care about my KD like that. That's just not enjoyable. Also, when you go for like dark matter, how can you possibly expect not to do shit a lot of games? Because I mean, how can you get, you know, your gold camos and stuff on like really bad guns? You know, of course you're gonna do pretty shit sometimes. That's why whenever someone tells me they have like a 2.5 KD or something crazy like that, I don't think like to myself, oh, that guy's really good. I always think to myself, wow, that guy's just doesn't like to have fun. Like, that's what I think to myself. I don't think he's just really good. I just think he's miserable and just destroying his experience by going as hard as he can every game and probably using only the best possible guns he could possibly use rather than actually trying to use some variety. That's just my assumption. I could be wrong. You could also be really damn good and just, you know, be the type of person who could just relax and play and do really good, but I don't know. What the fuck? I would like to, that's why I would like to have another account, because there are some challenges I see where people do where they have a separate account where they only will try to go for a high KD, so they like play every game like their life depended on it, and then they end up with a really high KD, obviously. But then I'll have my main account where I just have fun and don't worry about it, so I don't have to, you know, be miserable. So my KDs are usually, I would say, they usually range from like a 1.4 to like a 1.6. That's usually where my KDs lie. Usually. But I think in Modern Warfare it was like a 1.2 or something. It was pretty low. So. Fuck! Oh, you can leave the game! They added it! Finally! Finally! They finally added. That's what the update must have been. Because we did have an update. Oh, I just got a tweet for it. Yeah, Charlie Intel tweeted it. Nice. Okay. I left that lobby because it just wasn't a fun lobby. I also don't care about my win-loss ratio, so that's another thing. I could care less about lowering my win-loss ratio. So if that means, you know, having a bad one, I like I said, I don't care. Okay, one more game. I'm actually gonna hold myself to that. One more game. I do have some other stuff I gotta do, so don't let me play another game. You guys are gonna yell at me if I try to play another game, okay? Oh no, not Embassy. No, no, anything but Embassy. Anything but Embassy. Please don't give me Embassy. Give me like, I don't know, hotel or something. No! What is there? I have to take off Hardpoint, I guess, because I think it's going to try to put me in that same lobby again. Because not a lot of lobbies, obviously, because I'm on New Zealand servers. What do you think is the most stacked COD in terms of content, modes, and replayability? Yeah, I'd go with BO3 also. Definitely BO3. Oh, actually, BO3 or BO4. I'm going to go between those two CODs. Because BO4 has more zombies content, although I do think the Black Ops 3 zombies content is better. I think there's more content in Black Ops 4. And then Black Ops 4 also has Blackout, which is obviously huge. It's way more replayable than Black Ops 3's campaign would be. And then multiplayer is probably about the same in terms of content, except Black Ops 4 has a lot more grindable stuff, whereas Black Ops 3 was like everything was in supply drops and there was barely any things you could actually grind for. So I would actually probably go maybe Black Ops 4, actually. I don't know. They're close, though. Definitely close. Yeah, I'll end a game on Fortress. Fortress is a good map, so I have no problem with playing it again. I played it so many times. This is probably by far the map I've played the most. But I'm okay. Is Embassy that outside Vanguard-looking desert map? No, that's Tar something. Tarkot? I don't remember the name of it. Embassy's a little different, but it's not very good in my opinion. Both those maps I don't like too much. Should we use this again? We're gonna use the Scar again. I'm sorry. The Scar is just too damn good, man. Scar is just too damn good. Have you played Ground War yet? I played one match of it earlier today. I think on my Twitch stream I played it. And I had a good time. It was fun. I played a new map as well. It's not my preferred mode, so I'm probably not going to play it that much, but, you know, played a little bit of it. Had a good time. It was the map in Mexico, so it was kind of cool. Damn. The fuzzy guy killed me again.
We are taking Alpha.
Shock stick out!
What? My ass was behind that pole. Okay. I thought I'd be safe behind that, but I guess the fuck not. No! I keep thinking I have fucking stims, but I don't have stims. You play one game with a stim and you automatically just think you have a stim every game. Like, why does that happen? My body's just so used to using stims. Bro, why is every lobby shit? I don't know.
UAV active.
And yes, by shit lobby, I mean playing against anyone who is somewhat competent at the game. I love it when people like, they'll say, oh, people only hate skill-based matchmaking because they want to play against shitty players and just dominate lobbies. I'm like, yep, you're right. That's exactly why. You're 100% correct, actually. Like, who the fuck doesn't want to dominate lobbies? I'm sorry. No, I'm okay. Like I said, I'm okay with skill-based matchmaking. It's just, I think they need to implement it a little bit differently. Like, I don't mind playing people in my skill level. I have no problem with that. I could still do good against them. It's not like just because you play against certain skill levels, it doesn't mean it's, especially with this game not having a big skill gap, it's not like you're automatically going to do good or bad depending on how good or bad the enemies are, you know what I mean? Oh, what? Oh, I killed Quandel Dingle.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy counter UAV is active.
Alright. We need Nadia lobbies.
Enemy UAV active. We have the lead.
Honestly, you could reverse boost, because the thing about reverse boosting is, like, in this skill-based matchmaking system, I think all you have to do is just do really shit a couple games in a row, and then you'll start getting easy lobbies already. So, like, I don't think that would be that hard to do, but I also wouldn't want to do that because, personally, I wouldn't feel accomplished. I didn't know that guy can get in there. I wouldn't feel accomplished. Like, if you do really good against noobs in a game where you reverse boosted, it doesn't feel very rewarding. But when you naturally do really good against noobs in a game that doesn't have strict skill-based matchmaking, then it feels really good. So that's why I would personally never reverse boost, because I wouldn't find it to be fun. Yeah, I don't want to play this lobby. I don't know. This is tough. I want a fun final match. If I'm not having fun, I ain't doing it. That's my philosophy this year. If it ain't fun, I ain't doing it. We'll actually change it to hardpoint because I prefer hardpoint. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so reverse boosting, I personally would find that to be not enjoyable. You wouldn't feel rewarded, so I just wouldn't do it. I'm on PS5, but it only lets me play campaign. It's not live for everyone, that's why. No! What is their obsession with making me play Embassy? This map is cheeks. It's the literal definition of cheeks. My game freeze? No. I'm sorry, I don't want to do it. Please consider. That's funny. So I see someone replying to Infinity Ward. It said, please consider adding a timer. No, another bad map. Why are they giving me the bad maps? There's 5 really good maps in this game. 2 meh maps, and the other 3 are pretty bad. I want the 5 good ones, and that's it. Only because it's my last game playing. Normally, I'd be okay with it. I'd be like, whatever, I'll just deal with the bad map. But it's because my last game, I want a really good game. Okay, this map's okay. I like this map. Someone said, please consider adding a timer in the UI when you activate an XP token. That's like such an obvious thing that the game should have. Like, what do you mean, please consider? It should be, please add it. There's no consideration there. I mean, obviously, that's something they intend on adding. They wouldn't, you know, not ever add that. Is it like that desert map in Vanguard? Not Embassy, no. Embassy's a different map. The desert map's a different map.
Hardpoint.
This map's pretty good, though.
Target area located. Secure the hardpoint.
Switching back!
I love flanking through the water because no one else wants to actually go swimming in the water. Let's be real here. Because it's not that effective because you can't pull out your primary or you can't shoot it.
Changing mags! Grenade! Grenade!
I would love to jump on that hard point. What the fuck?
Confirming next hard point. UAV ready to deploy.
Run.
I'm reloading! Requesting recon flyover!
Copy that. UAV location updated. Capture the hard point.
This is a really good position up here. Gets a pretty good sight of the whole map. Well, not the whole map, but a good portion of it.
Swapping mag!
Be advised, UAV
Oh god.
exiting the AO.
Someone's jumping in that water, I know it.
UAV online.
No. Get me out of here.
UAV ready to launch. Locating the next hard point. Get ready.
No! No!
Our UAV
I jumped into something. I don't even know how I died there.
secure the area.
Requesting close air! Target
Solid
marked!
copy. Tiger 4 long. Target area updated. Move to the hard friendly UAV. Good effect.
Did I?
Enemies inside.
What did I get killed by? Where did that guy shoot me from? I don't even know. Do my random grenade throws always get kills for some reason? It's always so funny. I'm just randomly throwing grenades and I was like, oh, there was a kill.
Requesting recon at my location!
Copy that. UAV online and off the AO.
Reloading!
Friendly airstrike on the way. Confirming next hard point. Step by. Friendly counter UAV is online. UAV is bingo fuel. Friendly UAV on station.
Snipers down!
Enemy right here.
Shots! Changing mag!
I could definitely flank.
Secure the target area. UAV standing by.
Well, this could be a really successful flank.
Tossing Semtex!
Nice.
Requesting recon flyover!
Copy. UAV is a friendly mortar strike on the way.
Why do I feel like I'm really slow swimming? I'm like so slow. Yeah, swimming's a little clunky, I will say.
UAV is bingo fuel. Our UAV is orbiting the area.
Oh, come on. The problem with swimming is when you ADS, it's really slow to ADS.
Target area marked!
Like, for some reason, ADSing while swimming is really, really slow. So you might as well just not even do it. You might as well just jump out of the water first.
Good effect on target. Enemy personnel at the hard point. Friendly UAV online.
Swapping mag!
Our UAV is orbiting the area.
I get they want it to be realistic, but, you know, it's
SAE on the way.
not a big fan. I kind of want a screenshot. Sorry for those of you who have to wait for me to screenshot this gun, but I just want a screenshot, that's all. For thumbnails and stuff. I might do a video on this specific gun, because this gun is so good. I kind of want to talk about it.
Friendly SAE launched. Confirming next hard point. Our counter UAV is active.
We started this game so good, but we're kind of slacking right now.
Area updated.
The Bryson 800? What is this?
Station.
Normal shotgun, I guess.
Taking fire. Reload.
Throwing shock stick!
SAE inbound.
Damn it, I was gonna run with the shotgun and try to kill people with that.
Recon at this time.
It only lets me play multiplayer?
You're 6.
Well, what do you want to play?
Tossing Semtex!
Enemy spotted. I have your back.
Ah!
Get ready. Hostile UAV in the area.
Campaign? Well, it's probably not out yet for you.
Updated. Get to the hard point. Friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Whoa. I know you can jump up there from that other side. Oh, I guess I know that now.
Halfway to mission complete. Keep it up.
Alright, game's gonna end soon, but actually no it's not. We got like halfway through. What am I talking about?
UAV on station. At the perimeter. Hardpoint relocated. Stand by. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Shit.
Have your back.
Shot stick out! Tossing Semtex!
Come on, baby. No.
Reloading!
This one looks weird. You got the green and the red.
Taking fire!
UAV ready to deploy.
Looks a bit funky.
The next hardpoint. Get ready.
Requesting recon at my
Friendly counter
location!
UAV is online.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Location updated. Get
Really bad idea.
friendly UAV online.
Advised, UAV is exiting the area.
Friendly UAV on station.
Swapping mag!
On your 6.
Of course they were watching that way. Why wouldn't they?
1 minute remaining.
I really hope they add a slower time to kill mode, man. That'd be so good, man.
Movers.
Confirming next
Covering your
hardpoint.
6.
Stand by.
Like, have it just be a permanent mode all the way through, you know?
Secure the area.
I would play the shit out of that mode.
Throwing Semtex!
I can guarantee I would.
The AO. Hardpoint relocated. Target area.
Tossing Semtex!
Friendly UAV online. Enemy personnel at the hardpoint.
Alright, honestly, I don't think anything else interesting is going to happen the rest of this game, so I'm probably going to just end the stream here. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts, you know, leave a comment, let me know how you're feeling about the game so far. Don't forget to like the video, like the stream. Don't forget to subscribe as well for more streams, more videos, all that stuff. Also check out my Twitch. A link in the description to my Twitch as well. I stream there pretty often too, not just on YouTube, so definitely check that out. You can check out my movie channel as well. I have a whole movie channel. We're doing movie reactions, movie reviews, all that stuff. So yeah, I will see you all later. I'm just gonna end it here because, like I said, there's not much more left to this match. So I don't think anything else interesting is gonna happen, anyways. Probably just gonna be your own, you know, regular old end of match, I guess. So yeah, I'll see you all later.